They're already broken and we haven't even started.
You're broken too. Somebody make your sack.
Don't worry about us, guys. We just been sitting here waiting to go live talking about nut sex.
Yeah, I think it's time you two stop sucking around.
Mm-hmm.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Yum.
Thank you.
He did.
I did.
But were they girthy?
No.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to. I might have to edit that out from the beginning because I think YouTube doesn't like certain words at the within the first like 30 seconds. We'll see how long it lasts.
Redo. Hang on. Quick save. Quick save.
Retcon? You want to retcon? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Hang on, do I need to be back like this?
Yeah.
Oh, so we're doing an opening.
Oh, we're doing a reopening. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody, to the 25th episode of the homebrew campaign DragonMetal Saga. I'm your host, StormyD and Dungeon Master. Thank you for coming. And now we're going to have these folks introduce themselves, the cast members. Well, hello, everybody. Okay, we'll pause the introductions so that we can say hello to all them amazing folks. We got Marcy in the house, White Seer Gaming, Daddy Dagoth, and Vegan Nunu, and a new friend, Purple Feather 2. Welcome. It's an honor to have you.
I love your emote, Purple Feather.
Yeah, that's cute.
It's super cute.
BT was shell shocked.
Shell shocked because he slipped on a banana peel?
Yep. Because that's we won't say it. I can already see her angry.
Is the banana like
too many buttons
impaled on the spike? Oh no, you had it flipped over. Okay, all right.
Oh.
Yeah, that little.
Okay, I have to stop now. I need to stop.
Yes, you do see an owl. I wonder where we got the idea to get that.
Wonder.
Who knew?
Who would have?
Who knew? Speaking who knew?
Yeah, I know. I was making a joke. Thank you, Nunu, for turning us on to that. It's so perfect.
Oh, thank you, Nunu.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll see how long. Oh.
This one will be going live in well, I'm not going to try and do the math. In a couple of days.
Test stream Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Central Time.
She's 12 followers away from 100.
Nice.
Just saying.
Yeah, Vegan, if you know some folks who can, like Druid is on this weird mission to get Starkitty to 100 followers before she even goes live.
It feels like a really epic mission that needs to happen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hell yeah.
Well,
Purple Feather, right on.
Well, welcome in,
Enjoy
Purple
the show.
Feather. It's nice to meet you.
All right, so like I said, this is our 25th episode of our homebrew campaign, DragonMetal Saga. And let's do intros. T-Lady, please introduce yourself in your fuzzy cat ears.
Hi, everybody. I am itsStarkitty, and I play Shae, the Grey Elf Ranger, Drakeborn Ranger that has a dragon named Milo.
Awesome. Since he was the last one doing this, the guy with the owl on his shoulder.
I wish it were a real owl.
Cry?
Anyway, hello everybody. I am extirpatefate, and I'm playing Merrik. He was a human wizard. He's a spell slinger. This is Echo, and Echo is asleep. Vegan Nunu. So Echo won't be chirping. I can't do it. It is a bit loud, and much like the real bird, fucking talks over me all the time, and I can't have that. But yeah, he's a little guy. He's the newest edition because this was the previous Echo.
Mhm.
He went.
Both are adorable.
The old Echo looks like a pair of binoculars for new Echo.
Yeah, it does. I was thinking the same thing.
Looks like
Yeah.
like a pig snout. Oink oink.
Or a pig snout.
Woo, shit.
All right. The giggly green one next to him. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Druid IRL, and I play Thyra, who's a Rune Knight fighter. ASMR.
Well done. Last but certainly not least, the man with the girthy beard. Little less
Not
girthy today since he
anymore.
trimmed it, but
He's
I'm
naked.
Tom.
he is
Just 'cause
Banana
Druid
Tom.
must be doing that.
Oh my goodness.
And I play Sindri, the sorcerer rock gnome.
Nice. So,
Before we get into the recap, I just want to say, Dagoth, I'm so happy to see you back.
yes.
I've been using the little dinosaur in your stead because I missed it showing up in everybody's chat.
No.
Cheers to Dagoth.
Yes. Hi, Scary Library.
Cheers to
For our new
Daddy
friends,
Dagoth.
Purple Feather.
Her daughter loves this game.
Yeah.
Nice.
I will pre-apologize. A few weeks ago I had COVID, pretty severe case, and I have this leftover cough. Right now, these are doing their job. Won't be for very long though. So if I cough a lot, I thank you for your patience. We'll get there.
And also, Scary Library, we do apologize, but the redeems and the sound alerts, we don't usually follow those during the D&D stream.
Oh, right. Yeah.
This is a positive affirmation of the day, though.
I
was gonna say, since she
writing
asked-
that up, by the way.
Yeah. Positive affirmation of the day. Remember that you can empower yourself. Sometimes it seems like the world around us is out of control, and that's true. The harder you try and control things outside of yourself, the more things will slip away. But the best way to empower yourself is to realize that you can be in control of you, and in how you react, and how you feel, and how you think. It all starts here, and you can do it. Believe in you. Yeah, no problem, Scary Library. No, you're welcome. You got this.
I have to say, sorry, real quick. I have to say, one of my favorite things to do is always get a positive affirmation when I make it into your chats.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, because they're always great. Like sometimes, sometimes whatever you say is applicable to what's going on in my life in a weird roundabout way, and sometimes it's not. But it can work for so many people, and it always just good reminders. So I have to say, they're always well done. I always love hearing them.
Oh, thank you. You made my day.
Your day was yesterday, sir.
Yesterday was awesome. You guys, thank you for making my birthday special. I really appreciate all of you guys.
No, you only hit 101, Stormy.
101?
You only hit 100 once, Stormy, is what he says.
But that was a long time ago.
Yeah, in this iteration.
In this iteration.
Yep, that's true. We are being like oatmeal, aren't we? Kind of mushy.
Apart from me.
All right.
Making that distinction myself.
So I'm sure the folks here would like to hear. The way we like to get started is I do a recap of what happened last week, and then I randomly choose players to tell me what stood out most to their character last week from their character's perspective. Let's start with the recap.
Recap.
Hi, Goblin Twin. DeMarco's here too. Okay, Stop cough. Behave now. So last week, the party members had come to the realization that the village of Grey Dawn, the town of Grey Dawn here in Haunt Home, that they were here to investigate. Most of the residents seem to be intact, but they are under the thumb of some werewolf lord. And his team of werewolves. The werewolves were trying to trick them. They pretended they were putting them up in one of the abandoned inns, and we're gonna try and feed them food that would make them sleepy, and then their plan was to ambush them while they slept. But the party was much too crafty and clever for that, so they ambushed the ambushers, and basically annihilated 2 of the werewolves in the attic. And but the ruckus was witnessed by a 3rd werewolf that ran off and went and got the boss. The boss is Atophus, a werewolf lord, and his henchmen. And so, where we left off, the party members were going to exit the building and walk up the street, meet the boss and his entourage head on, to see if they could rescue these townsfolk from the werewolves. And
He's trying, Naughty Ferret. He's trying.
thank you. Yeah, no, I appreciate you so much. I love you, Naughty. I feel fine. It's just, it's whenever I speak, there's this tickly spasm that happens. Almost makes me. I'm gonna talk to the doctor about it, because this, like the spray. What was that? Starts with an A.
Inhaler?
Yeah, the inhaler hasn't done anything, so it must be something else. Anywho,
Viper, you're never late.
yes, you're a wizard. You arrive exactly when you mean to.
I'm the wizard.
Yo, what's up, Spiper?
All right. So then, did I leave anything out, guys? Any pertinent details?
Not really. I think that was pretty much the gist of it.
BT.
Hello.
Sindri, I should say. Sorry, Sindri.
Welcome to the show.
Well, so far it's going well. We've smushed the bad puppies with the newspaper already. We need to go get the rest of them. From some guy who apparently sounds like a sneeze. Tophus? Tophus.
It really does. It does sound like a sneeze. Wow. Sorry, keep going.
But he's more disposable than a sneeze, I suppose. Let's do this.
Well said. Here.
Thank you for the follow.
The Unhumble Bard. I love that name. You're
That is cool.
fantastic. Welcome to chat. Anyways,
I'll just say, don't look at
I
me.
almost started talking in Fern voice, and I'm just like, nope, wrong, incorrect.
Office.
We are doing an excellent job. I am happy that we were able to come here and help free these people. from the sum of these malevolent creatures. These poor villagers will get their justice that they deserve. And why are you guys moving? I can't look at anyone. This is going to be a fantastic battle, and I look forward to it.
Fate.
All I heard then was.
Basically, that's it.
Sounds about right. All I got too.
There wasn't really any words, so it was just me reacting to y'all giggling while I'm trying to be serious.
Serious? Is that a pun? Serious? Serious?
Serious?
Serious? She's being serious.
Did you not get your own jokes?
Oh my god.
The thing is, I just said serious with a lisp because it was just funny to say the word serious, but in a funny way. And I didn't even, that was the joke I was making.
Faye, head pop.
Kieran has
that's dangerous right now.
no.
Sure.
Yeah. Like I start off like this, come back like, oh shit.
There's emotes for that.
There we go. Okay. I guess you're wondering how I felt last week, eh? Yeah.
Not Fate, sorry, Merrik.
Yeah. Well. All right, everybody. I'm gonna tell you how I really feel about these guys here. Redacted. Said.
Just a bunch of angry, violent, vile words.
Yeah, just vile.
Beep, beep, beep,
It's
beep.
like not safe for YouTube kind of words.
Yeah, I sound like I'm from a galaxy far, far away from that one movie I saw with that R2D3 thing, whatever. Just redacted across the board. However, I think this is going to be quite the fight there. They have one big problem though, and I've realized I've seen their fatal flaw. They decided to fuck with us. But they made the mistake. So it's on them. They're all dead already.
Right on.
Overly
well said.
confident. Overly confident for once. What? What?
Stay.
Hey, it's about as good as the rest of your jokes.
I'm not gonna disagree. I mean, I don't like being on the other side of them. Still
I
appreciate
just saw
it.
an opportunity to chuck one back.
Yeah, that was good. It's good.
I'm just gonna preemptively get on the ground.
You're gonna preemptively. I'm gonna just preemptively mute. No, you sit right where you are. Make people believe you're taller.
All right, Shae.
Dear Journal, it's me, Shae. So the fight for the town of Greydon has started. So far, so good, I guess. Maybe? Miss Thyra looked so cool jumping down from the attic. Almost like a hero in a way. It was awesome. Also, Shae didn't know Mr. Sindri could jump so high and so far. He's an incredible jumping gnome. Shae wishes she could jump as high as Mr. Sindri. P.S. Mr. Sindri told me it was magic that helped him jump. Then he pointed to his ring. Shae was not quite sure she understood why he pointed at the ring. But based on that, Shae wonders if all bling can make someone jump so high. If so, how high can Mr. Merrik jump? With all his bling.
So ridiculous. Thank you, Starkitty. And you'll be able to see her Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Central Time doing her own thing on her own stream.
Fuck, that's
Well,
great.
I mean, from Shay's perspective,
wow.
she knows of magic items, but she doesn't know magic items do their own thing. So,
I get it. All right.
yeah, I got to the part where Sindri was jumping, and I was like, oh.
I hate you.
She was so she didn't realize when she sat down, and then all of a sudden she's like, "What the fuck?"
Is
Why is
that
fate somehow taller?
is that your butt pillow?
Yeah.
It's basically a blanket.
One, that's part of
Butt
the
blanket.
ensemble. Yeah.
It's one of the.
Oh my god.
One of the
Yeah.
eight mattresses that you sit on.
One of the 7.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're not the.
I'm
What's-
not a princess.
You're not a princess. Okay.
Get you a booster seat if you want. Probably be easier.
I'm actually looking into like.
Stop talking. Stop it.
All right.
Don't.
Just monster truck wheels on the bottom of your chair, you'll be fine.
I'm gonna
Take
take
this from my brother.
this moment to go make myself some tea real quick. You guys entertain the troops. It won't take you long.
Yeah, so Fate, don't be surprised if
Yeah.
Shae comes up to you afterwards. Mr. Merrik, how high can you jump with all your bling?
Jesus.
Na-na-na-na.
That's funny. That's great. Oh wow. So everyone's doing great. Druid's a little broken. I'm a little broken. It already hurts.
He says it like not every single person in this stream isn't already broken in some way, shape, or form.
I mean,
I
you're like, I gotta go pee now.
really do.
Oh fuck. Call. Mute yourself, please.
No.
Stumpy.
Hi, Zach.
Berserk's here.
Oh. Oh man.
Arg. Hi guys. Okay. So, tell you what, since well, I'll just kind of do a little bit of exposition while I wait for the tea.
And the short one.
Oh, where'd Shorty go?
What do you think?
Her
Oh.
name is Druid.
Tiny bladder. Okay. Got it.
You can hear that too.
Get in defense
She's
then.
probably in there going.
Then went, oh, Starkitty.
Oh shit.
Your PV break already. Yes, exactly.
Oh shit.
So because of how things went down, and the jig is up, right?
We started without you.
Yeah. You already got hit once.
Yep, it was a crit.
Alexa, remind me in
Or
4
was it a
minutes
crit
to drink my
hitter?
tea.
Since they're in home.
Krypton hot home. Crip here.
Look,
Why
I'm
is
drinking from the merch.
I don't know. How did you read it?
it says
will be.
pee break, but yours is all starred out.
Oh, I don't care.
All right. So, since your characters realize the jig is up, because your Echo was flying over, letting you all know, what's going down. And you know, there's like almost no point trying to do guerrilla warfare hiding in the buildings and stuff, because going up against werewolves that can smell you where you're at and track you and hunt you way better than you can them, or at least as equal to, is almost pointless. And they're coming down the street, and so your characters decide to make your way.
Make our way downtown.
Thank you so much, because that was exactly the song that was playing in my head.
Down the street.
Maybe the
I'm
werewolves just want some gorilla waffles.
No, we're making our way through town, walking fast, and we're quest bound. Remember that.
Yes.
Oh God, what song is that?
Emily Ray's.
That was an
Yeah, it's Emily Ray's version.
Yeah.
Of which song?
it,
What was the original?
1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton.
Mm.
Made super popular by Terry Crews.
Correct.
By Terry Crews?
Yes.
The movie White Chicks.
Yeah, he was
That's
singing
not
it
weird.
in that movie. And everybody seems to remember that.
Except me, who has not seen that movie.
Well, I mean, that did.
I mean, realistically, not missing much.
Oh, okay.
Except for a couple of good one-liners.
By the way, Druid, I just did my preemptive roll of the dice and I got 2 nat ones. I'm
What?
still cursed.
It's a good thing that you took care of those ahead of time.
That's 3 out of the last 5 dice I've rolled.
They just need some warming up. They need some.
Oh no, they got. How did they get cursed? Because
It was Pelicanon. When I went to go roll my dice, I said,
Okay.
"Oh, I'll go roll my actual dice."
I remember now. Okay, guys. So Pelican did cast a curse on BT, so every bad roll BT does, somebody has to message Pelicanon and go, "Damn you, Pelicanon." No other context. Okay.
Oh, what am I doing? I gotta draw. Where's?
I had to prepare.
Hey, what am I doing? I don't know, Stormy. What are you doing?
Preparing to say,
Is your
"Damn
name
you,
Stormy?
Pelicanon."
I said, Stormy, what are you doing? I'm preparing your name's not Stormy.
Some of the letters of Stormy, but not Shorty, Stormy.
Oh, it's similar. But not quite. Close, but no cigar.
What kind of pants does Stormy wear?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
What?
What kind of underwear does Stormy use?
I said, what
Underwear?
kind of pants does he wear?
Veman.
Underwear.
Oh, that's good.
They're making a joke.
I thought they were asking.
So I just got a message from Bobo. While you're drawing the map, I just got a message from Bobo, and she says, "Hello, my love. Zach told me he only needs 4 followers to hit affiliate. If Stormkeep can go follow him and get those
Alexa,
last
cancel.
4 follows, that would be fantastic."
Drop him a shout out, Druid.
So let's get on it. 4 more follows.
So jump on it, jump on it.
Jump on it.
Come on, get on it.
Jump on it. Jump on it.
Yeah.
Hey, we're a bunch of raunchy folks tonight.
Well,
Rowdy, maybe.
maybe. That line wasn't line enough. Been erased twice.
And the butts are here already.
Damn. You're getting too big, Stormy.
What?
I didn't mean to follow. Yes, unfollow. I meant to.
Affiliate equals cat
Cat cam. Nice.
Cat cam, cool, Berserk.
Ooh.
I still haven't found Naboo's cam. I've no idea where it is. The one that straps to him.
Going with a like a total like cliched Sure you didn't bury it in the backyard like it was a bone?
If you can dig through concrete.
So this is obviously the cobblestone road that leads up to the cathedral. And the cathedral, oh, I'm like doing this and the camera can't even see. The cathedral, which is that way. And I'm just gonna position you guys on each end of the street, Wild West style, if that's cool with you.
Merrik and Sindri are on the roofs.
That's right, you guys wanted to try. So the problem is that there are some buildings that there's too big of a gap to only do roof running, and for you to try and get in position while the rest of the team is just coming up the street, it might be kind of awkward. Now,
I was also thinking about it and thinking there's probably like a couple of buildings that don't even have roofs, and you're like, there's no way except to go down and come back up.
so I'm gonna.
Buildings around the street currently have roofs.
Yeah. So I know it was your plan to do that, but like I said, because everything kind of started suddenly going down the hill so fast after you took out the ambushers, and the third guy got away and reported to the leader, they basically are fast and they've rushed down the street, and you guys just decided to meet them. And trying to get in position on the buildings would take way longer than they would make it to you too soon. Does that make sense?
That's fine, but do the buildings at the side of us now have roofs or can be stood on, or are they just not?
Oh no, I would say they do have roofs. In fact, these buildings that are closest to the cathedral would be a lot of the buildings that people would be like using as their homes and stuff.
And roughly how high would they be? Just to see if I can actually before I.
No, that's a good question.
Sindri's gonna be the incredible jumping gnome again.
What did I do with the pen?
Potentially.
It was right here.
The gnome channeling his inner flea.
These are 2-story apartment buildings, so they might be a little tall.
Yeah, Sindri, channel your inner Mario.
It's Fire Mario.
Double jump.
This is like a 2-story. It used to be, like I don't know, probably a mixture of businesses. So it might be a little bit too tall. And this one's short, 1 story. This one's short, 1 story. This one's short, 1 story. So is this one. So 1 story would be roughly like 24 feet, I think. 20, yeah, between 20 and 30 feet. So I don't quite have enough these werewolves to make the other guys, but I do have a couple of bears that are sort of,
Good enough work.
I mean, from our angle, they look like werewolves.
right.
Yeah, if you hadn't said anything, I wouldn't have known. I would have questioned the one T-posing, but I mean, that's...
Is that this one? T-pose?
No, the other
The
one.
other
Oh,
hand.
this one.
The other one. Yeah.
T-pose.
Oh, yeah.
Praise the sun.
Nah, that's 2 different things. T-pose and praise the sun are very different. Yeah, okay.
YMCA is closer.
I'll be right.
All right, what...
One of the back's like, come at me, bro.
Huh?
And one of the back's like, come at me, bro.
Bro.
Would you have had Echo come back down to you, or would you have had him
yes.
just okay? Right.
No, he's with me.
Oh, Echo.
Now I can obviously move your characters wherever you would want to be. I'm just throwing it out here like this as an option.
What is our initiative order again? Or are we
We haven't rolled it yet.
We haven't rolled initiative yet.
Rush rolls.
This would be you guys taking a couple of rounds to run up the street as they're running down the street.
I'm still running Avery for combat, just as a reminder.
Welcome back, monkey.
Are we rolling initiative?
I just, before we do, I want to make sure that you guys are okay with this formation.
I can't tell who's who.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
not a-
Thyra, Avery, Merrik, Shae, and Sindri.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Are you good with that, Sindri?
Alright.
Say arguably I'd be a bit further forward.
Okay. Like that?
Yeah.
How about you?
Where I am.
I'm fine.
And you're good, Merrik, right there?
Yep.
Okay.
I'd be further forward because I don't have as much movement as you guys.
Alrighty. Well, you know what's coming next. See that sign on the on the wall there?
So 20. Did you roll
Let's
a 20 for
go.
initiative? Ah.
Oh yeah, the tea's done. It's gonna be extra strong. I better
We're gonna have to do a roll off.
Are we?
chunk some honey in
16.
here.
Huh?
16?
Yeah, all of our
that's right.
dice is the same.
Fuck.
Honey from my honey.
Oh man.
I got a 15.
Merrik and Thyra both got 23.
Who has the better
Natural
decks?
20s.
Or are they the same?
We have the same.
We all have the same decks.
All right, then you guys need to roll off.
18.
Fuck, 17.
Okay, so it's me, then Merrik.
So I'm gonna upgrade you, Thyra, to a 24. Merrik gets a 23.
3.
Shae,
15.
Sindri,
I'm 15 as well, so we need to roll off between us.
you guys have the same decks?
Oh, we all have the same decks.
Oh,
I rolled
I rolled a
a
3.
I rolled a 16.
okay. So Shae will be upgraded to a 16. Sindri will be a 15,
Avery got a 5.
and Avery got a 5.
Way
Okay.
to pass off the.
Actually,
Mine for
I'm gonna
first.
upgrade Avery. What's Avery's dex?
She has a +0.
All right, so
So
then
it's a
she's gonna
10.
get downgraded to a 4 because so the way I'm gonna do it is the blue and red werewolf 1 and 2. I'm gonna mark them, but initiative wise, 1 and 2 will go on the same initiative,
Okay.
and 3 and 4 will go on the same initiative.
So.
And things start with, as they're coming down the street, the big one says, "Which one is the divine warrior?" And number 4 back there in the back, who must have been the one that got away from you guys and reported, points at Avery.
Wait, was number 4 in there with us? Because I thought we took out the 2 that were.
Yeah,
Three.
but
There was
there's
a
a
There's
third
2
one.
on one roof and a third one on another roof. That one saw stuff going down and ran and got the boss.
Oh, so they could see into the attic.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Well, no, they didn't necessarily
and-
see into the. He could like where he was out on his roof. All he had to do was reposition himself and listen to what was going on, until there was a battle, and then he saw you guys, the one werewolf, try and get away and yelling about there being a divine warrior, right?
Yeah.
Remember that? And so he saw that, and as soon as he heard that, that's when he ran and got the boss.
So he knows that Avery's the divine warrior? It could have been any of us.
Well, that's true. He wouldn't have seen it because it was inside the attic.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't know which one the divine
No, that's true.
warrior
Okay, all right. So the boss asks, and the guy says, "I don't know. I didn't get to see, boss." So, Thyra, you're up first.
I'm gonna move. Can you move me 30 feet, just straight
I
forward?
sure can. I got you. Oh, you got it? All right. Are you gonna Hulk out?
Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action.
We
Giant
decided we're
smite?
good with her using the four-armed gorilla.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a bonus action to Hulk out.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna reminder that's for this and this. Right. Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting my shit together. And then I think I'm gonna hold my action.
By the way, I
Sam.
forgot to tell everybody, during when we actually get started, we go chat dark. So unless except for
It's in the pinned comment.
raids.
Yeah. I'm gonna hold my action to swing if anybody approaches me. Any enemy approaches me, any of them.
All right.
I'm gonna
So
swing.
you're readying a melee attack on the first enemy that approaches you.
Correct.
In this form, do you have reach or not?
No.
Okay. Merrik. So yeah, Thyra's
Oh,
one.
yeah, baby.
Merrik is two.
Cool. So Merrik will move 30 feet up as well, but on the other side of, yeah. Correct. Yeah, good enough. Cool. So I'm gonna give you this. So for my bonus action, Merrik is going to become one with Echo and transcend. And as an action, he's going to cast Milf's minute meteors. For visual, Merrik is gonna kind of run up and get a slide, and he's gonna kind of have like this, like kind of pumps out his arms, kind of just like imbuing everything in, and then brings his hands together as he casts the minute meteors, because at the time of casting, I can send two of them. It's 120 feet. I believe I'm within range of the big guy, yeah?
Yeah. The entirety of this
Yeah.
map is right at 120 feet, so you could have
Cool.
cut it out. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135, 140. So it's a little longer than I thought, but
A little longer, but it's close enough.
it is definitely within your 120 foot range.
Excellent.
Any of them.
Yeah, I'm going for big guy.
Okay.
He's gonna take let's see. So it is a dex save. But I am going to target is it a Tophus?
This-
It's a Tophus.
A Tophus?
Or what
Yeah.
did I
Like to sneeze.
Is it a- what did I actually
Yeah.
say? And now I need to
A
look.
Tophus. I mean, she's wrote it phonetically.
Yeah.
Like Apophis, the Egyptian dude.
Oh yeah. Yes, Atophus. Atophus.
Yep. And as I cast it, I'll say, Atophus, you're already dead. So you must make a dexterity saving throw, DC 15.
Did you take half damage? Yeah.
Creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much for each meteor. Each creature, let's see, once a meteor reaches its destination or impacts against a solid surface, the meteor explodes. Each creature within 5 feet of the point where the meteor explodes must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Both of them are going right at Atophus.
Sure. He only has to make a dexterity saving throw for one or both of them individually?
I would arguably say both, because I'm sending 2 meteors towards him. Sort of point, or points you can choose. So the point is at his feet.
I say you just kind of have these, you create 6 tiny meteors in your space, right? And then they float in the air and orbit you for the spell's duration. When you cast a spell, and as a bonus action on each of your turns thereafter, you can expend 1 or 2 of the meteors, sending them streaking toward a point or points you choose. And you sent 2 of them to him, and they take 2d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful. Okay, cool.
And instead of them orbiting, just because I'm not a fan of that huge flare, the remaining 4 look like giant feathers hanging from the back of, like, almost like Merrik's cloak. So they look like owl feathers. As they kind of
Can they be glowing?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just those
like
are glowing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it would be like a white crystal bluish glow.
Okay.
Cool.
So he made his saving throw for the first one. The DC is what?
So the,
Hey,
15.
Lady M.
Lady
the
M
Raiders.
Oh my God, Lady M with a raid. Lady Magdala. What's up, my lady? What a
That's
sweetie.
my
Thank you.
sister-in-law.
I wish we could raid you more often. I don't like the way I mean, I think we can raid you.
Not bad.
You do that more often. Thank you.
Greetings,
Cheerful bacon. Oh my God.
Welcome in.
Hi guys.
That's my sister-in-law,
Ooh.
Lady Magdala. She's my sister-in-law. Havoc RPG is my bro, my big bro.
Oh, okay. All right. I was like, that's news to me. You didn't mean it like literally, but yeah.
No, it's just my Twitch sibling circle. It just keeps growing.
It keeps
I love
growing,
it.
yep. Pretty soon you guys won't even know if you're related by blood or not.
I just love you.
Welcome in, guys. It's an honor and a treat to have you. Thank you, Raiders, and thank you for bringing your folks over, Lady Magdala. We will take great care of them as we entertain. Now, during our D&D stream, we tend to be kind of chat dark, and there's no channel point redeems during D&D, so don't worry about doing channel points, guys. I appreciate you.
You raided in a good time. We are getting ready to start a fight, as you can see.
Yeah.
And for anyone that's wondering, we are currently level 5.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I know the cast doesn't say that.
I guess I need to change that.
But wait to do that because
I mean, it literally, we might as well just say our level.
Yeah.
That's true, because it's going to change every time you guys complete a mission. So,
Because I keep an eye on chat anyway, so.
Well, so he succeeded on both of his saves, but go ahead and roll your damage because he's effectively just going to take half. So.
Yeah, I rolled pretty good. So the first one got 10, so he'll take 5 damage.
Okay.
And then another 5 because I rolled 11.
So 10 total fire damage.
10 total.
Perfect.
I rolled pretty good on them dice.
That was not bad.
Yep. And then for the record, my AC is now 19.
Yep.
My movement speed is now 40 feet, and I have a +4 bonus to my con saves,
Oh, cool.
just as a point of reference.
Make a note for yourself.
That's what I'm doing. It's already there. See it? It's in the last fight. All right, that's it.
Well, anything else on your turn, sir?
No, I don't really have much else I can do, nor that I want to do yet.
All right. Initiative 3 is Atophis.
Oh, great.
The Atophis howls and screams out a command saying, "Come to me, my loyal slaves. Come and join this fight against these fools." And he readies an action of some kind. And that is initiative 3. Initiative 4 is Shae.
The one time that Naboo could have howled and it be legit part of D&D.
That's you.
Shae is going to move up. Well, Shae and Milo are going to both move up 5, 10, 15, 20. As far as Milo can go, 25 to 30. Shae's going to cast Spike Growth. 20-foot radius.
Is it a 20-foot radius?
Yeah, that's what it said.
I thought it was
20-foot
bigger than
radius
that.
spear.
Let's go.
It says 20-foot
Yeah.
radius?
20-foot
Okay.
radius spear
I
centered
have
on
a
a
mechanics
point.
question for
Where you
my
want
next
it?
move.
Yes.
No, that's where you want it? All right.
It's all of them. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
You're helping me out
I do miss my growth.
here.
I'd just love to see.
And as she's casting it, she's like, "You guys should wear better shoes."
Yeah, shiny ones.
You need your shoes that have bling.
All right. And no movement from you? Oh, you
I
did?
did move.
All right.
Nope, we've got a dreaming dog.
Excuse me. Sindri, you're up next.
Whoa.
Full movement forwards and slightly, as I'm looking at the camera, to the left of Thyra. So more central.
How much can you move?
Here is right.
25.
Other side.
Right there?
Other side.
Other side?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I heard him cry. Oh no.
Now I have a mechanics question.
Yeah.
My heart.
So, if I drop fireball on top of the spike growth, it sets the growth on fire. But would it burn it off?
Let me see.
Or would it stay there because we're both concentrated? Well, I'm not concentrating, but
It's magical spikes.
yeah.
I imagine
Bright.
that they wouldn't.
Oh, sorry. I looked at the wrong spell.
So no fireball will set everything on fire in its radius. That's not.
Yeah, the thing is, spike growth is a little bit different. I need to double check how it reads. Oh, it definitely says sprouts and hard spikes and thorns, which even though they're magical, they are kind of they have a quality and attribute. So I would say that they would just like a grease spell would obviously be set on fire, or an entangle spell would burn up. So fireball is powerful enough in explosion that it would basically take out her spike growth. If you drop it in the same spot, it's the same radius, so it would take out the entire spike growth.
So there's no point in me doing it then. Okay.
What?
So, if I may interject, just for context, hopefully not too metagamey, fireball can be detonated at elevation.
That's
you
true.
could
That's not
avoid
metagame. Yeah.
Yeah.
BT's
Okay, I just wanna
new,
make sure.
so yeah.
Yeah. So,
I would the growth be though.
you have to be mindful of what that radius is. So it has to be at
Technically
the,
speaking, I could detonate it, but it probably only get one person.
Yeah, it's only going to get the
Yeah.
boss. That's true.
Yeah.
but I at least wanted that to mention, like, you still can detonate it above and avoid the spike growth if you so chose.
Yep.
So
Yeah, I'm
'Cause-
not gonna do that.
just want to make sure you at least are all on the same page.
Yeah.
Right. Let me quickly look at something else. Okay. I am gonna fuck him up with slow instead.
Seems pretty good.
Seems like a great idea.
And they also get the negative to dex saves.
Oh, since they're in spike growth. Right?
Well, they also get a negative to dex saves once slows on them if they get
spike
it on
growth
them.
doesn't
No.
provide.
No, it doesn't create any
Sorry.
dex save
It's
effects.
slow.
All it does is give
Yeah,
you
okay.
difficult terrain in the spot. And then, of course, the damage
yeah.
that's done.
So I was
and
like,
then we
what?
also nerfed it. It's a D4 instead of a 2D4. But okay.
So what's the 40-foot cube? Which is a 40-foot cube going to get all of those?
Oh, without a doubt. So a 40-foot cube is massive. What's the spell again?
Slow.
Oh,
I gotta count it.
yeah. So 40-foot
1
cube,
second.
yeah, you can just get them all. And I
No,
believe
you
it's
just
what
pull into the
is
light
it will
and it
save or
drops
con
on
save?
It's wisdom.
Okay, it is a wisdom save. All right. I'm gonna go one at a
15, by the
time.
way.
Saving throw for number 1. What's the DC?
15.
I rolled a natural 19, so number 1 succeeded. Number 2, 4, so he did not succeed. I'm gonna put slow on him. Actually, so you guys know which ones are slowed. Let's.
Change the dice color.
I don't think we have anything like that in there.
As long as do we have more than one of this? I thought we had these little round.
Yeah, they're
Stormy,
underneath
just
your
swap
notebook
your-
on the table.
Purple dice to a different color.
Top left.
It's all right. We got. We'll use the.
Like I can see them
We'll
from
use
here.
these. So 1 succeeded, 2 failed. He's slowed. And let me number 3. Natural 19. He succeeded. Number 4. Number 4. So both these guys succeeded. Both these guys failed. Now I'm gonna do the boss. So
Noisy puppy.
you get the sense like this is more because you kind of the way I see magic is in that moment you're kind of connecting with the ether, with the astral, with the mystical, right? And you sense the effect, and you kind of he's got to go. Are you okay?
You okay? Let me check your other one.
You okay?
Muppet boy, he got his nail caught on the blanket and nearly ripped his nail off.
Oh.
Oh.
Poor pupper.
I just heard the cry and was like, what the hell's he done?
So, the way I see it is, you kind of get the sense of who has been affected by your spell or not. And you get the sense that the Atophis failed his save, but suddenly somehow legendarily succeeded on it.
But you wasted one of those, so that's a good thing.
Okay.
Okie dokie. I'm just trying to think if I can do anything else. Nope.
Okay.
Nope, that's it. That's all I do.
Alrighty. Initiative 5 is going to be Werewolf 3 and 4. Number 3 takes a step into the spike growth. Roll me your damage.
Well, how many times is he moving into the spike growth?
Oh, he's gonna notice it right away from the first move.
Oh, okay. 2.
Okay, so number 3 takes 2 points of spike growth damage.
Spike growth damage.
And he's not thrilled about that at all. You know, werewolves are pretty athletic, so he's gonna react like a dog would when they have, you know, stepped on something gross. He's gonna jump back this way. And that'll use part of his move. So that's 5, and then 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's all he can do right now. Excuse me. And
Relaxing, Dad.
number 4 now, right?
Slowed.
He saw his buddy, but he's not bright enough to figure out something was going on. So he's going to take a step forward and make the same mistake.
3 points of damage.
3 points on 4. And he's used 5 of his 15 move. And now he's in difficult terrain. I don't know if double slow is a thing, but I'm gonna say sort of it is.
I would imagine so.
Yeah, I mean you're slowed, and then you're in terrain that's more difficult. So yeah, I'm gonna say he's gonna take a step back out, and that's it for his turn. That was initiative 6.
Yes.
All right. Initiative 7 is Werewolf 1 and 2.
He takes 4 points of damage because he started in it.
Really works that way?
Yeah, it says when it moves into or within the area.
So 4 for number 1
Yes.
and number 2.
3 points.
This one's a little smarter. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one's not, so do another 5, 10, 15.
He's slowed.
Still do the damage.
3 points.
On number 2. Avery's initiative 8.
Avery's gonna move her 30 feet straight forward.
Straightforward or straightforward?
Towards the enemies.
This is her. Oh, Avery. Oh.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Oh, I'm thinking. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm thinking and reading. Hold on.
No problem. No problem.
Joys of playing, not your character.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna use my channel divinity to make my weapon holy and magical.
Wise
Whatever
choice.
that's called.
Radiant.
What?
No, it's a.
Yeah.
Gives it radiant damage.
It makes it holy and magical, not necessarily radiant.
Yeah. And then hold my action for
All right.
anything that moves up within melee range to attack.
Wange. Okay.
Range.
With the
All right.
enemies.
Um.
And enemies.
Wily wabbit.
Enemies. Wascally wabbit.
So now the first round is over, and that command gets listened to. So I'm grabbing a bunch of adventurers. Ignore what they look like.
Done and done.
A whole slew of people come out of the village. Like I said, ignore the weapons and the armor and stuff. These look just like the other villagers that you saw. They start kind of piling out of the buildings on each side surrounding you guys.
This is fine.
If they start, I've got a new target. Wipes out the villagers.
I just imagine if Merrik had the Scorcher. It's just like. Ring.
Oh, jeez.
It's like Devil's Ruin. Just.
Much to you guys' horror, as they step out, they all start transforming themselves into a wide variety of like were-boars, were-rats, were-cats, just a wide variety of kind of less scary were-creatures than werewolves. And but you didn't expect that they would. You thought they were just regular villagers. They're suddenly all were-creatures. And for a brief moment, you guys' heart kind of panics because now you are completely flanked and surrounded. However, one of them speaks out and yells out, "No, Atophis, you made this mess. You will deal with it. Or they will become the new Alpha." And yeah, so they all basically fold their hands. They just stand there like they're not going to get involved at all.
Is that good guy among them?
No, he's not. Now it's back to the top of the round. Thyra.
I'm gonna move my 30 feet of movement towards the slow guy.
I think that's right.
Mm-hmm. And that, because she actually takes up all of those squares, you technically are in melee range.
I attack him.
All right, you're gonna attack number 2. Hitting number 2 with some poo. Wait.
I rolled a 9 for my first attack.
All right, well,
You go
that won't
some
get there.
dice.
I rolled rolled 2 2s in a row. So neither one of them hit. Can I use my bonus action to shield bash him back into the spike growth?
Yeah.
E4 of damage.
I mean, he obviously gets what did we say it was? It was some sort of. It was a saving,
It's a
strength
dex
saving
save,
throw.
but it's yeah, it would be what? Yes.
Oh, a D6, wasn't it? Of damage.
He's
not a
slowed,
D4.
so I don't know if that'll make a difference.
Well, his AC's lower. I don't know if that's.
How much? How much does the?
AC is -2.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a -2 to AC and a -2 to dex saves, and he can't use reactions.
And that's on which ones? 3 and 4?
2 and 4.
The ones
2
that
and
are
4.
slowed.
2 and 4.
Yeah.
Thanks for noting that for me. All right. Yeah, I'll say that you can. I forgot how we did the shield bash. I don't like it. It doesn't automatically move them, right? Didn't we have them do like either an athletics or a strength saving throw or something? Was it a opposed grapple? I forget now. We needed to write down my own rules. Since it's a made up thing, made up on the fly.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you said it was a grapple check, basically, last
Or
time. from what I remember.
like oppose athletics or something like that.
Grapple. Okay, all right. So then you first need to make the bash attack. That has to connect. So do that.
18.
That hits. So you bash it with your shield, and now both of you roll effectively strength saving throws.
Do we need to
Or
go buy
athletics.
some new dice on Tuesday? Actually, I don't get paid yet, so never mind. But soon. It's just a new fucking dice.
Jared, you don't even have to roll. I rolled a 1.
Oh, cool, because I rolled a 2, but I have a +10 in my athletics.
So you had a total of a 12. Yeah, it's definitely better than his. All right, so you knock him back 10 feet, which is just enough to.
Huh?
The pelican and curse is passed on to you.
It's spreading.
Damage to him.
Oh. 4 points.
This poor guy.
Here, did you roll your shield bash damage?
This is your new shiny shoes.
Shield bash damage. We decided the D6. Thank you. Plus 2 more points of bludgeoning damage from my shield bash.
Hi, Rusty. All right. So that was Thyra. Next is Merrik.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see.
Before Druid needs to wee.
This is gonna suck. All right. All right. Remind me, Stormy. We deemed that flame arrows was no longer concentration. It's just until the ammo runs out.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Yep.
So as my. Oh no.
It's concentration. And you're concentrating on.
No, we literally just discussed that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Speak.
So actually, I'm not gonna do that because it doesn't combo the way I want it to. That's okay. What I will do though is the werewolf number 1 is going to take catapult to the face at first level.
Nice. Okay, it's a dex save.
Dexterity saving throw. Yep. Now, okay, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
I just want to. I want to make sure because I feel like since he's my target and it's in a straight line, if he makes his dexterity saving throw, on a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving.
Right.
On a failed, on a successful, so on a successful save, it keeps moving and it's 90 feet until it hits something. If there was another enemy behind it, would that?
No, it won't automatically target something else. It's the idea that you missed and it just kind of lobs somewhere.
But if it's going in a straight, like I'm just hypothetical.
Think of a railgun.
Yeah,
except it's not really a railgun, right? It's a catapult. So, like, it's getting lobbed. Technically, aesthetically, the way we cast the spell, it's like it seems similar to a railgun. But
by definition of the spell, the object flies in a straight line.
Okay, that's either way. The point I'm making is the same. It's going to just kind of land somewhere and do nothing.
Got it. I just wanted to clarify on that. Okay.
But you wanted to know how far too.
It's 90 feet. So I mean.
No, actually, I would. Let me think for a second.
That's Now I'm not doing that. I'm not asking in the sense of like, oh well, if it misses, will it hit him? But we've yet to be in a situation where there's not an object or a wall behind the catapult because most of it's been a lot of close quarters. This is probably the biggest open next to our first pylon with the cart. So I just was curious. I think he's technically out of range anyway if they were to miss, but
so
anyway.
Since you're like targeting that spot, what I'm gonna say is that when you miss, like when they make their save, they kind of dodged out of the way, obviously. That's what the dex save is. I would say like it's gonna end up kind of falling roughly 15 feet from them in a random direction. But it's always gonna be that way, towards them, not like randomly 360, randomly V behind them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. Works for me. All right.
Let's make a I have to ask you, C15. You're using catapult. Are you using your adamantine balls?
No, not yet.
Okay. What are you using?
My darts.
The non-magical darts?
Oh, Fate forgot about that.
Just sure.
Yeah. I'm going to use my adamantine ball bearing.
Okay.
Fate would 100%, or Merrik would 100% know, yeah, that's not going to work.
Now, there's one thing Merrik doesn't know, so this is still somewhat of an experiment for you. Merrik only knows from the legends that silver or magic hurts them. And so it might be a waste to get rid of one of these, but at least he will know one way or the other.
What do you mean a waste to get rid of? The adamantine's not going to break on its first shot.
No, it's not going to break. I meant like it would be a waste to chunk it now.
Well, I see what you're saying. Yeah. That's right. DC 15.
Okay. Oh, I already rolled it. He failed.
Cool.
And interestingly enough, adamantine, because of the type of kind of superior metal that it is, has elements of all metals in it. So it has the same effect as if it were silver or magical.
Cool. Excellent. Okay, can't do it.
Love you, Echo.
I know.
It's what, a 3d8, correct?
3d8.
The number 1, correct?
Yes.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh. He's gonna howl in pain. 19.
Wow.
6, 5, and an 8. Yeah. Fucking crunched him. And then, as my bonus action, he's going. Same one is going to catch 2 meteors.
Oh wow!
Bonus action.
Because it's a bonus action on my turn.
Grim, thank you for the raid. Can we assume that Kieran Chicato is not far? There he is. Kieran Chicato and Grim, thank you guys. Hello, raiders. Welcome in. It's an honor and a treat. All you new folks, hello. First-time chatters, thanks for coming in. You're awesome. And Kieran Chicato is one of the streamers of Stormkeep and a good friend of all of us. And it's such a treat to have him. Thank you, buddy. Kieran, if you gotta like run because it's late and you need to sleep or need to eat or play with the kitties, then we totally understand.
Same for you, Grim.
Same for you. I was about to say that, Grim. You know, thank you for bringing your folks over. If you gotta head out, since you're on a lot different time zone than us, please take care of yourself. And we will take care of your folks. So.
Cheers, Kieran.
Cheers, Kieran.
Cheers. I'm so fuzzy constantly thanks to this one. I'm always fuzzy because you keep like, yeah. So you continue to do it. It's fantastic. Hurts my eyes. Does. I changed my mind. I'm actually only going to send 1 meteor at him.
Birthday stream tomorrow.
No way.
No way.
Okay, we'll get to bed early, Grim, and appreciate you. Have a wonderful birthday stream. We'll try and drop by and say hello and wish you a happy birthday. All right, where were we?
He's gonna shoot 1.
Yeah, I originally said I was going to shoot 2 meters. I changed my mind. I'm going to shoot just 1.
Okay, one of the last of the 4 you have left.
Right. Yep.
Who's it going to?
1.
Same one, number 1.
Okay.
DC 15, dex save.
DC what?
15.
15.
Wow, he made it by 1. I mean, he barely made it.
That's okay. It takes 2.
Oh, it's famous.
Yeah.
It's baby damage. No, I'm just kidding.
He almost got it. It winged
All right.
him.
So, anything else, Merrik?
I will move up 5, 10, 15. I'll move up 15 feet and stand next to Avery. Yeah.
In that spot? Is that where you wanted?
Yeah. And then I'll kind of just lean over to Avery and go, well, we know they don't like you. Give them hell.
Okay. That was Merrick's excellent turn. Number 3 is Atophus. He the first thing he does is he says, "Damn you cowards! You will all be punished for this later." And then he says, "Men, capture that one in the armor standing over there," and pointing at Avery. "Kill the rest." And then he's gonna make a ridiculous jump. Or at least attempt to.
What?
Nothing.
Are you laughing at me?
No, I'm laughing at myself.
Oh.
You're good.
Oh, wow, no.
It's not about you at all.
He's gonna actually end his turn, but then use a legendary action at the end of his own turn, which is a leap. His move is that.
As a reaction, I'm gonna cast Trip. That's what I was laughing at.
Oh.
I was like, oh my gosh, trip. How about no? Is that technically a spell?
How about not?
And he says, "I'll deal with this one." And then
Oh, me! He's above
done.
me!
he's done. Next is number 5, Sindri.
Wait, Starkitty gone? Yeah, it's
Thought I was
Starkitty before
Sindri.
me.
Yeah, it's Starkitty.
It's Shae.
Oh, you're
Shae and
absolutely
then
right.
Sindri.
I apologize. Shae is next. Thank you.
You guys are already together. Stop skipping her.
I was about to say it's a flashback.
I mean, it just goes to show that I'm still in love with you after 20 years.
My hair's too heavy today for the
Wow.
That sucks.
Milo protects Avery. 5, 10, 15,
Ooh.
20, 25.
Milo
30.
protect
Oh,
Avery. Let's go.
It's short.
What did you just say?
Remember, it goes all the way out to here.
Oh, so I can take a swing?
Yeah. Because, see, it's the base may only be in this square, but it's large, so it takes up, like, that entire spot.
Woo! Shay's gonna take out her mace and go smack. Leave Miss Thyra alone.
I mean, you already had your weapons out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only one that can do any damage is the mace. So
Oh, right.
she's only swinging with the mace.
Swing, swing with the fancy mace.
24.
I just realized I did the legendary action wrong. It says at the end of another creature's turn.
No. Well, whatever.
24 to hit.
Well, remember, yeah, definitely is a hit.
D6 plus 3. That's 7 points of damage.
With your magical weapon, that actually does it all.
Bleeding.
I figured.
It growls at you. What are you doing, BT?
Stopping
he's
myself
cool.
bleeding.
Oh.
I knocked
That
a
was
scab
wrong.
off that I got from playing with Naboo.
okay.
We understand that. Okay. Well, if you can keep from bleeding out, Sindri, it's your turn.
Yes, focus on D&D. Good.
Listen, that amount of damage to Sindri is fatal. That it's Merrik. It's the weakest one. The weakest one is so frail. So frail.
Where am I again? Can't
You're
tell.
right here, brother.
Okay. Is there a way I can move 25 feet to... Basically, what I want to do is get both the Lord and the normal
one.
werewolf within a burning hands. But I know Shae's there, obviously. Can I get round the side of Shae and still get them or not?
Yes, just barely. You would be in melee range of both of them, though, if you did that. Like, if you moved 5, 10, 15, 20, moved here. So you can get them both in and not be in melee range, if that's what you want to do.
That's definitely where I'd prefer to be.
Okay. That's probably
fast
understandable. All right. Yeah, so let me grab the... we have it over there. or-
Fainted.
I'm gonna upcast Burning Hands.
Yeah.
This
So
isn't
level
right.
what?
I
level
think I see it.
11.
This one?
To level 2. I'm gonna
Mm.
save that level
That's
3
carnage.
spell. Just in case I get a chance to fireball.
Yep.
I think this will still
Absolutely
work.
correct
It's the same
move.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do this without hitting Shae at all. And hit both of them.
Okie dokie. So yeah, I'm gonna upcast Burning Hands to a second level instead of first. And creatures must make a dex save.
All right. Well,
15.
I'm just gonna. There you go. There's your. Oh, here it is. It's right here.
Oh.
Actual brain hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So first I'll do a Tophasis saving throw. DC of what?
15.
15.
Nice.
Tophas fails his save, and he does not choose to use his legendary resistance on this. And then the other guy, number 1, also fails his save.
Perfect. Wow, that was a shitty roll. 9 points of fire damage to each of them.
Okay.
My rolling is way off today.
Don't forget to message Pelican and say heck you
Okay.
for every bad roll.
Anything else, Sindri?
Nah, I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Werewolf 3 and 4. It's just gonna dash to Sindri. And number 4 is slowed. 15. Can you double move when you're slowed?
You can only take one action when you're slowed.
You can only take.
So there's no
one
bonus action then? Because bonus action.
Bonus action.
What would you say?
On its
Target
turn.
can only use an action or a bonus action and only one of their attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna go another 15 feet.
So it says it can use, on its turn, it can either use an action or a bonus action, not both.
Gotcha. It uses its bonus action to dash another 15 feet.
It can't, it can only use an action or a bonus action, not both. It has to pick one.
It didn't do an action. It just moved.
He moved more than 15 feet, though.
I moved 15 feet for his move. Used a bonus action to dash for 15 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, Fate.
Is werewolf number 3 going in for a bear hug? He's technically a bear mini.
I can hit him for you.
Huh?
Bad.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Boom. All right.
Right, you can riposte for me.
All right. Whose turn was that?
That was
3 and
3 and 4. That was initiative 6.
we're on
Initiative 7
Anything else?
is werewolf 1 and 2. All right.
2 takes 1 point of damage.
Okay. This looks like a big juicy target. Oh, did I?
He's slowed too.
So, makes 1 attack.
Against me?
Yes. Hey, Druid, roll me percentile dice, please.
Ooh, he fumbled.
Yeah, the bad guy fumbled against you.
Fingers crossed, pro.
Roll super high.
22.
Oh, sorry. Wait. And that's with 2d10?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. He's distracted. He trips. And doesn't fall down though.
He has a -2 to his dex save, by the way, since he's slowed.
Oh really? All right, so he trips and falls down. And did I move the other one?
Yeah.
One. Right?
Oh, yeah, it's one's turn.
Murderize him.
Murder. He scrambles up over his boss and drops down next to Shae. Attempts to claw and bite you. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. The claw missed, and the bite missed.
Nice.
And that was initiative 7. Initiative 8 is Avery.
Can you point at her on the screen? Perfect. She's gonna go up to Bear Hug Guy.
This one?
Yeah.
You want to go to the over here?
Is there somebody in front of the Bear Hug Guy?
Yeah, Sindri is right next to it. You could
Do I-
actually
Can I?
5,
do
10,
I have
15,
enough
20.
movement?
You can flank if you want to.
Perfect. That's what I would absolutely love to do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm gonna swing
Advantage.
with advantage.
Indeed.
19 on the die for the first one.
Yes. Your target for the non-slowed regular werewolves is a 14.
Cool. Do you want me to just roll both my attacks and then give you the total damage? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. 17 on the die. Oh, thank God. 17 on the die for the second one. So, both hit. On her character sheet, her channel divinity says she gets a +3. Oh no, that's 2 attack. So +3 attack with weapon. Okay, so it's just magical. Hold on, let me read what it says. I forgot to look it up. Hold on. Please
Don't
hold.
forget to add your strength modifier though, or her strength modifier to the damage.
Yeah. Just double checking.
Oh, Ratatash is here too? That's awesome. What?
Supposed to be chat dark
I know.
for me. Breaking your own rule.
I was a bad boy.
You add your charisma modifier.
Because of that, he takes
So-
no legendary action this turn.
Yeah. So I will just say. So because I did my channel divinity, or Avery did her channel divinity, her weapon is glowing. A bright light 20 in a 20-foot radius, and a dim light for another 20 foot, just for flavor, so everybody knows her sword's glowing.
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so nothing else. Okay, I just wanted to double check that.
No, for sure. It's your strength modifier plus your roll, right?
Yeah.
Strength modifier twice plus your roll twice. What is her strength
Plus
modifier?
8.
3 or 4?
Her is a +5.
Oh, she's got a 20 strength. Nice.
Yeah.
The long sword is a
D8.
D8.
Because she's carrying a shield.
Yeah. So
So D8
5.
plus 5.
So 11 for the first one.
11 damage for the first one. On
Yeah, and
3.
The second one, she's gonna divine strike
Ooh.
on her
Okay.
on the second hit.
All right.
Just 2d8.
An additional 2d8, right?
What?
Yeah.
2d8 on top of the 1d8 from the damage and the
Yeah.
strength. Yeah. Okay.
10, 14, 15.
So effectively 3d8
19.
plus 5.
Yeah. 19. Because I did a level 1.
All right. Boy, it felt that. It howls. In a way that would make BT uncomfortable. No, I'm just kidding.
It would make a whole uncomfortable.
All right. That was the bottom of the round, right? So,
Yep.
top of the round then. Thyra, it's your
Me?
turn.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna do my radiant consumption, my ASMR.
What's the range of it?
It's 10 feet.
Does it? Does
I'll
it?
read it.
Okay, you're gonna read it.
Searing light temporarily radiates from your eyes and mouth for the duration. You shed bright light for a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet. And at the end of each of your turn, each creature within 10 feet of you takes radiant damage equal to your proficiency. Until the transformation ends, once on each of your turns, you can deal an extra radiant damage to one target when you deal damage to it with an attack or a spell. The extra damage equals your proficiency bonus.
So just to clarify, I know you can't necessarily tell, but these two villagers are within 10 feet of you.
All right, so before I do that, then I'll just like hug up super close to the other, like shove in between, like so I have space away from the villagers, but all up on the other dude,
Okay.
on the other two dudes. Get all up in their business. I want to mostly be focused on the big guy though.
So this guy he fell here. He's in that square. See, the thing is, it's deceptive. You're technically taking up all of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares, right? But even though the base doesn't fit in all of them, as a large creature, you take up that space. And so you technically can't really get any closer than you already are to him. He also takes up seven squares. Now, what you could do...
Can I like step over the prone guy to the other side?
I mean, it'd be difficult terrain, but yeah, you could do that.
That's gonna be like my whole movement. That she just wants to protect the weak and shear the shit out of the other guys. So
yeah, I would say you could easily
perfect.
15 foot, or if you want to do an athletics check, jump over him too.
Nah.
No? Okay.
Nah.
All right, just move over, and now you're actually
just
technically
walk
flanking
in.
with
She
Shae
just
too, by the way.
Walks across them. If she
Okay.
steps on him, she doesn't care.
You're stepping on his face as you walk past him. You ain't
I don't
nothing,
give a
number
shit.
2. You're just number
he's-
2, number 2.
Yeah, he's
You ain't
just
nothing but a hound dog. Oh.
trying all the time.
See, I was thinking he ain't nothing but poo, Mr. 2. All right,
Who does number 2
Rhyme
work
or-
for? Yeah, it's
so yeah, you're flanking with Shae, but I know you're doing the radiant thing. So, and it's 2d what?
What?
The damage of the radiant thing?
It's equal to my proficiency bonus, and it's at the end of my turn.
Oh, it's the end
Anybody
of your
within
turn.
10 feet. Yeah. And also,
Is it
I'll
an
tell you
action or
that
bonus action to activate it?
It's a bonus action.
Perfect. So make your attacks then too.
With advantage.
Yeah, 16 on the die for the first one. I'm attacking the warlord. Piece of shit.
That's the
Okay.
yeah, I get you.
Do you want me to roll both my attacks and then
Yes,
tell
please.
you the full damage? Okay. 14. 21 for the second hit.
Both hit.
Okay. So for the first one, I am gonna use a part of that radiant. I'm gonna add that extra radiant damage to this first damage output.
Okay.
So,
Starkitty, 11 to go.
Thank you, Bazanki, for the follow.
Glamis.
15 points of damage total for the first attack.
15.
15, 1-5. And 11 points of damage for my second attack.
Did you add your additional on the first one?
On the first one, I did.
Okay.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
And then, at the end of my turn, everybody within 10 feet of me takes an additional 3 points of radiant damage.
So that'd be number 2. And then the Atophis.
Atophis.
All right. Merrik.
So you just see Thyra in her enlarged form, just a light glowing out of her now, and like all of this radiant damage is happening, and you're like in this super cool, like extra.
Just gonna say for everybody, in Merrick's head, he's like, I fucking knew it. She's celestial. God damn it.
Well, you guys saw her do this in the gladiatorial fight. It was the first time she did it.
I don't.
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I don't remember that.
It's all right.
Fate doesn't remember this.
I was also hitting like half of the party.
Yeah,
because it was the first
pretty
time
funny.
I did
She
it.
hit Shay and Sindri, I think.
Andros.
Yeah.
Maybe not Sindri, but definitely.
Yeah, she hit Shae.
She hit Shay and she hit Rusty.
Yeah.
That's right. Question for you.
Yeah.
Would you consider it an action for Merrick to pull out that silver owl effigy and just say catch and just kind of just like toss it at the fucking bear hugger?
Oh, it definitely would be an action to pull. It's like pulling out a potion or drawing a weapon, and if you're tossing it at someone, then it's like an attack roll. So yeah.
Like, Merrick will be like, "Yeah, catch," and I'll toss at him, see what he does. Because you said it was silver and it was divine, so that's all I know about it. So I'm just gonna.
All right, I'm gonna give him a 50-50 shot of being smart enough to not grab it after you said catch. So.
Fetch.
High or low?
Hi, baby.
74. So you toss it at him, and he just instinctively reacts and tries to get. The first I have to roll with athletics to catch it. He rolled well enough to catch it. He grabs a hold of it and howls out. Go ahead and roll me a D8 plus your charisma modifier for damage.
Said D8
D8 plus your charisma modifier.
plus charisma. Oh, divine is the charisma. I mean, it's not a lot. It's 4. But it's 4 damage.
Number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
Kieran says stop playing with your hair.
Did Avery miss or hit? Did I
Avery hit.
take points off the wrong werewolf? I think I did.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Avery hit and smited.
Divine smited.
All right.
I don't know for how much.
Hold your damage that you did, Merrick. Let me move these over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Minus. Yeah, that's gonna be 19 and 11 is 33. So. All right. Now, what was your damage again?
4.
4. Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. It of course drops it immediately, but it
Yeah. Oh man, my brain wanted to do something so bad, and I'm gonna not do that. It's on the ground now. Quick and spell catapult that thing at the big guy. But it takes damage itself, and I don't want to risk breaking it, and I don't know if it would break. So Merrik is not. Why is it every time she moves? It's like when the bird talks. It just wants to scare me constantly.
It is definitely worse than it used to be. It used to be very solid. I think there's a way you can turn off the autofocus so that it just focuses on everything.
I can probably
That's
just
exactly what I've got. I disabled it because it kept pissing me off focusing on Kratos there. Like, really? You're trying to focus on that?
That tiny little guy
right in front of you.
All right. Yeah. Okay, cool. Here's what I'm gonna do. And then I will. Yeah, too many people are too close.
I'm grouped up now.
Yeah, I know. That really kind of sucks for me. However,
Sucks for you.
right.
Sucks for the fireball. It was dying to get used.
Fucking do it anyway, Sindri. Hit Thyra. We don't give a fuck. She would revel in it. Kill them all. Burn them all.
You hush now, Drew. No more meditating.
Yeah, shut up. I will, as a bonus action, I'll send another meteor. Now, since it's at a point, can I place that point where 5 feet doesn't hit Shae or Thyra, but will hit Werewolf 1 and the Werewolf Lord? Is there
I think the minute meteor can only hit one target, right?
No, it's a point, and it's within 5 feet. Everything within 5 feet, which is now the problem that they're all grouped together with friends, because I don't want to do damage to my friends. So if just on the opposite side of
I see. Each
the
creature
Werewolf Lord,
within 5 feet of the point where the meteor explodes must make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, I see. Yeah, you could position it high enough, or just far enough over so that it would hit both of them without hitting Shae. Yeah.
Cool. So what will happen is Merrik will go, catch, and he'll throw the owl effigy, which has already happened, and then not say catch to the other one as 2 meteors. Arrows will just fucking just go up and then just hurtle down. So 2 in that spot.
Okay.
So DC 15 times 2.
I'm gonna roll for number 1 first.
Yep.
It succeeded on one of its saves. Boss succeeded on both its saves.
Okay. So I will just roll 4d6.
Yep.
Oh no. No. You said one. There was 1 fail and the rest saves, right?
Yeah. Well, let's just roll. You just roll the damage, and I'll worry about how it goes down.
Okay. So 9.
9 total.
damage.
Okay.
On the first one, and then 3.
So not half of 9 is gonna be 4. And then that's number 1. He failed that. So that's gonna be. And then the next one was what?
3.
3?
3. Yeah.
He succeeded on that, so that's gonna go down to a 1.
Yeah.
Succeed on that. He's gonna go down to a 1. Okay.
Type in chat so we can shout you out, because you're only 10 away. Oh, there we go.
Huh?
Never mind. Nothing. You're good. Never mind. No.
Thank you, Kieran.
Okay, so it's Shae's turn.
Shae's turn.
Is Atopus done?
What did he do?
Actually, I don't think he did anything. I think we were in the middle of the
All right,
toss.
so yeah.
I believe he fumbled and decided to eat his leg.
Support that.
Goes feral dog.
Like the gnolls in BG3. We convinced it to eat itself.
That's not terrifying.
I forgot. Did we? Is our house rule that drinking a potion is a bonus action or an action?
I thought it was an
It's always been an action.
Always been an action. All right. Yeah, that's a fight. Okay, all right.
However, I would not personally not be opposed to drinking a potion as a bonus action. You roll as an action, you get full health. But that's a different discussion for another day.
I like the idea. We'll
But it's
talk about that. All right. Well. Yeah. He's gonna turn his attention to this big lady next to him who hit him some. AC is what now?
20.
Okay. First attack is a hit.
Ooh. 20's not plenty.
Second attack is a 22, so that's a hit. Also a 22. So 2 claws and a bite. Like you guys see the alpha werewolf tear into Thyra big time. And Thyra, from the bite, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Question.
Yeah.
Because of Avery and her, if it's a con save, is she within enough space to gain the buff from the con save? I feel like she's not.
What's
She's
the
not.
range?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
I just
not.
wanted to double check because it's hard to tell the spaces just because of how they're.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
So Atophis tears into you for 47 points of damage.
I'm down.
Ruh-roh.
Thyra gets ripped apart practically. Not apart, but ripped up.
I had 46 HP. Because I was down 5 from earlier.
Okay. That's all he does on his turn.
So my giant smite goes away, and my radiant consumption also goes away. So.
Oh, he yells out, "This one might be a divine warrior too!" Because the whole glowing bit.
I was showing some radiance there. Yeah.
And then number 4 is Shae. You now no longer have a flank.
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
Milo is going to transform.
Nice.
Excited.
And he's
Milo
going to start wailing on that dude.
Okay. You didn't want to use his breath weapon? I'm just asking, not trying to
He
metagame.
doesn't have a breath weapon in the baby stage.
Oh, okay.
He only has multi-attack.
What level
and
does he go to his next stage?
He has cute, chilling roar.
All right.
I guess that could be considered his breath weapon, but yeah, he goes up to toddler stage at level 7.
Okay.
And he still doesn't have a breath weapon. Actually, he doesn't have a breath weapon at all unless it's his roar.
That may be it. Never mind. Forget I say anything.
I just realized his attacks aren't considered magical. They're not going to really do anything.
Oh, they are considered magical.
Oh, they are?
Unless, does it say that they become magical at one of his different stages? Because I always viewed it, he's a magical creature. So
It doesn't say.
I'm gonna house rule that his attacks are magical.
Okay. All right, so he's going to do one bite and one claw on this guy. Is he flanking with me?
No.
Okay.
Wait. What's it? No.
All right. Bite attack.
He's not.
I know it looks like it, but he's not large. He's medium-sized. He's technically in this square. For him to be flanking, he'd have to be in this square, or actually, technically, this. Oh, wait. So where you moved him was he was here. You can.
He only has 20 feet of movement.
Yeah. There you go. He does have advantage flank.
Okay. 23 to hit.
Yeah. It definitely hits. By the way, are you gonna keep concentrating on the spike growth?
I was gonna do that when I got to
At the end.
Jace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is Milo.
Okay. Sorry.
So 23 hits with the bite,
Yes.
and then with the claw is a natural 20 or a natural 1.
Well, obviously, it's a good thing you have advantage.
Yeah.
We don't know what it would have been, but it would have been one of those.
By the way, shout out to
It says
Never
it's a 20.
Tilted's die, because that's the one that rolled a 20.
Go to ChimeraCollectibles.com and use StormKeep15 to get 15% off.
Stop breaking the fourth wall.
So yeah, the claw is a crit.
Hell yeah, baby.
Do the bite first.
The bite is 1d4 plus 2. It's max damage, 6 points.
Okay. And then the crit claw.
Double the die plus 2. 5 points.
That werewolf is looking really rough.
Oh, he is?
Oh yeah, he's looking really tore up.
Okay. Shae is going to drop the spike growth. Take out the werewolf, save Miss Thyra. Take out the werewolf, save Miss Thyra. Yes. He said he's looking really rough.
Oh yeah, like one more hit rough.
Okay, Shae is going to attack the werewolf.
Okay.
First attack. 19.
Remember your target is a 14.
I do have a second attack. We'll see if this does enough damage.
It was cocked.
Yeah. 9 points of damage.
That was with the mace, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Or what is it? Is it a mace?
Yeah, it's a +1 mace.
Yeah.
So you smash the skull of that werewolf. It is.
That was Werewolf 1.
Yes, werewolf 1 is dead. Already marked them.
So if I move that direction, I'd get an attack of opportunity on this guy. I'm trying to move towards Miss Thyra.
So
Or he would get an attack of opportunity on
no,
me.
you're already in melee range with him.
No, I'm talking about this guy.
Oh, that guy. It depends on where you go. If you go this way and you stay in his threat range, then he won't get an attack of opportunity on you. If you go all the way over here, he would. But if you go this way, then it won't matter.
Okay. I'm just trying to get as close to Miss Thyra as I can.
I mean, you have a movement of 30, right? You haven't moved yet?
No,
So-
I haven't moved yet.
Yeah. So he's technically in this square right here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You'd be right next to her.
Yes, I would like to move there.
Okay.
You big meaner! Leave me there alone!
Now what?
Let's see. I did my move. I did my action.
Well, you've only attacked once, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
yes.
about to say, don't you have 2 attacks?
I do. Second attack on that guy. That's a total of a 12. Does not hit.
Okay, you're going for this guy or this guy? Because this guy is prone. You'd have advantage.
Oh,
I mean, it's up to you who you want to go for. I'm assuming that you wanted to go for the big guy, so.
Yeah.
That does miss, yeah, 12 misses.
okay.
Anything else?
That's it for me.
Alrighty.
Sindri,
Sindri!
who's standing in front and looking down a bear hug.
You suddenly see a flicker of fire within Sindri's eyes, and he's visibly fucking angry. So he's gonna detonate a fireball above the big boy.
Nice. Alright, let me, I'm gonna roll, what's the DC on that?
1
15.
second.
That's a dex
Yeah,
save,
15 deck save.
Then he still takes half, even if he fails, or even if he succeeds.
Right, yeah. So he failed, but he's gonna use his legendary resistance a second time, 2 out of 3. And so he'll take half damage, but roll well.
So 4d6.
No, it's fireball.
Yeah, fireball's 8d6.
Oh,
So half
yeah.
damage will be 4d6.
No, yeah. Well, yeah, that simplifies it, right?
I've only got 4
But honestly,
d6.
I see what you're saying.
Add it together first, and then we half it if you want.
Yeah, I think the smart play,
Yeah.
because the way averages of dice and stuff go, you should roll 8d6, and then we'll take half of that, because it could probably be better than if you just roll 4d6.
So I need to write this down. That's 15 so far,
Okay.
because I've only got 4.
Right.
Oh no, we gotta send BT more dice.
More d6s, yeah.
Oh no, how terrible.
That's 22.
The second
So,
one was 22.
No, 22 in total. So
Okay,
11
so-
for half damage.
Gotcha. So then he'll take 11 points of fireball damage.
Fireball damage specifically.
Okie dokie. Anything else, Sindri? Earning sword points.
No, arguably he wants to move away, but also he wants to move closer because he's pissed, but he still understands strategy whether he's angry or not.
Gotcha. So he's gonna stay put where he's at?
Yep.
Alright. Okay.
Werewolves 3 and 4. 4 is still slowed.
Four is yet to engage anybody. 5, 10, 15. It tries one attack against Shae. and fails. It tries to claw you and misses. Next is that was number 4, and this is number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So number 3, it's gonna try and eat the gnome. Claw and a bite, Mr. Gnome. AC's what?
Wednesday.
18 won't get there,
No.
and 20 will get there. So that wasn't a question, it was a statement. I was saying 18 won't get there. The claw is a hit, 2d4. Here we go. You take Sindri, you get clawed for it. 8 points of damage.
Okie dokie.
He's done. and yeah, both those guys are done. So that's initiative 6. Initiative 7 is
2.
Number 2.
Who's still slowed and prone.
and prone. He's gonna stand up.
Oh, wait. I need to roll my concentration save.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
It'd be a DC 10.
Yeah.
Or half the
And
damage taken.
I would imagine at this point you are close enough to Avery. for the
Yes,
plus
he
three?
is.
Yeah.
He's gonna get a
So
plus 3.
add 3.
I also have advantage.
Forecaster.
Yep.
Oh shit!
While he's doing that, I'm gonna have this guy stand up.
That's 23.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're
you're
still
fine.
concentrating. Yeah,
You're
you're
good.
fine.
He's slowed and confused. He's just gonna take one attack against Shae. 14 won't get there.
Nope.
Okay. That was a 7, right? Avery.
Avery, what are you doing?
Ear scratches.
There's the guy right in front of her.
Yeah, there is, but she's also somebody who likes to help her friends, and she just saw Thyra go down. So, and
So
I mean, it is sort of a battlefield ethical dilemma. Do I leave my flank with the little gnome who's going to get eaten by this werewolf to go save Thyra, or let Thyra bleed out on the ground? What?
Oh, that's not happening on Shae's watch.
I know.
it's one of those things like Avery, so Avery does see, Shae there,
Yeah.
but Shae's also surrounded.
Yeah.
But then that does leave the gnome by himself.
Mm-hmm.
We decided she doesn't have spells, but she does have lay on hands.
There's also a little dragon running around the field too.
That's true. So Avery is gonna take the attack of opportunity and head over to Thyra.
Okay. So
Does the werewolf attack her?
oh yeah, attack of opportunity. AC.
19.
Oh wow, that's what I rolled on the die. For 8 points damage.
And then she's gonna dump all 35 of her healing hands points into Thyra.
Okay.
Isn't it nice when you get to save yourself?
I know. So now Thyra has 35 HP.
Back to the top of the round, Thyra.
Oh, was that the end of Avery's turn? Bonus action, anything?
I'm looking at bonus.
just
Oh,
wanna
I'm
make sure.
sorry. I thought you were done.
No, you're good. I just want to make sure.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine no. But
Yeah, there's nothing really. Yeah, no, that's it. So then it's Thyra's turn. So I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up. And then I'm gonna attack the big guy. Swing, swing.
Even though you're flanking, oh, never mind. That's Shae. Forget it. Forget it's anything. All right, you're attacking the big guy.
Attacking big guy.
I was like, what do you mean? Oh, no, flanking Shae.
Yeah. You want to attack Shae? You're flanking with the werewolf.
Okay.
It has to be a friendly to be considered flanking.
I know. That's why I was like,
18?
oh, wait. 18?
To hit the
Yes,
big guy.
that hits.
All right. Do you want me? I'll roll both attacks. 19 for the second attack.
The hit? Yes.
Yeah. Ooh. 15 points of damage for the first swing. Nope. Sorry. Yeah, 15 points for the first swing and 8 points of damage for the second.
Okay.
Hold on, wait. For the second hit,
Yeah.
I'm gonna invoke my fire rune.
Okay.
He needs to make a strength saving throw. DC.
DC.
Well, he got a 21. Will that probably succeed?
Yeah, it succeeds. But he still takes 2d6 fire damage.
Well, how
he's
much
not
would he have
restrained.
taken
He is
if
not-
if
But he is
failed?
not restrained.
Ah, okay. So the fire damage happens regardless.
Yeah.
It's whether he's getting restrained or not. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So 8 points of fire damage.
The Tophus is looking kind of beat up. Just saying. Anything else, Thyra? Is heavily wounded, bleeding profusely from multiple wounds.
I'm gonna use my bonus action and shove him with my shield.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Fucked. 19 on the die.
That's funny. He's got a really good strength saving throw, which is, or excuse me, really good athletics. He's got a +9 to athletics. But I rolled a
Plus
1,
10.
so you could beat that. Just roll me your athletics check. Gotta do better than a 10.
Natural 20.
Wow. He rolled a 1, you rolled a nat 20. That's kind of scary. All right. So, but I'm going to say that you knock him back 15 feet. He is shocked by that.
You're a fighter, right?
Sindri's not fucking
Druid?
happy now.
Oh, and then he takes 1d6. He takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage.
It's not magical.
My
no,
my
it-
shield's
it's-
magical.
I forgot.
So 3 points.
Your shield is
extra
magical?
damage. My shield's a plus. It's a +1 shield.
Okay.
You're a fighter, right, Druid?
Yeah,
Have you used your action surge yet?
I have not. So I'm gonna move by 15 feet up. I'm gonna action surge.
All right. You'll take an attack of
Yeah, take
opportunity
active
from this werewolf.
You
Yeah, I
can't
was-
take reactions.
He can't take reactions.
Oh, right, 'cause he's slow.
Both of them are
Yeah.
slowed. So
10,
15 feet.
15.
And I'm gonna
So you're gonna action
and
surge
swing
it.
again. Cocked. 16 on the die, so 16 plus 7 to hit for the first hit.
Pouring it on. How much? 16 plus 7? Obviously that hits.
Yeah. And
Your
then another
target for
16
Tophus
plus-
is a 16.
Perfect. Well, and I hit again. So then I get another 15 points of damage for my first attack.
Okay.
And then 12 points of damage for my second attack.
You basically slice open his stomach and his guts flop out with your first attack. And your second attack wasn't even necessary against him, but you basically slice off his balls and he falls over, just terrified in pain as he's dying. And Raven's Edge goes, "Well done, lady."
Thank
and yeah, Tophus, the werewolf lord, has been defeated. The rest of his crew, there's what, 3 guys left?
Yep.
They're all rolling
Morale checks.
a wisdom saving throw, or their morale breaks. It's not a high, it's a DC of 10, so it's not like it's gonna be hard, but you know, they don't have any bonuses on their wisdom, so, oops. Who's left? 2, 3, and 4?
Yes.
2 makes it. 3 makes it. 4 fails. 4 is terrified. His morale breaks. He wants to beat feet out of there. All right. So that is well done, Thyra. And now it's Merrik's turn.
Yeah. Bear Hug, how's he looking?
Bear Hug that's number 3, correct?
I
Pretty
believe
rough.
so.
The only one that
Pretty
isn't really hurt that
It's
bad
4.
is number 4.
Just one
Although
of the slurred
actually
guys.
number 2's hasn't been hurt that bad either. So
Okay. So I will use my movement
Mhm.
To get into a flanking position at 40 feet. So I'm sure I can get to the backside of Bear Hug. Yep. For my action, I'm going to swing with my dagger.
Wow.
is it magical?
Yeah, it's +1.
Okay.
Yep. You'll see. Don't worry. Merrik has a plan.
Roll that attack, sir.
Yep. At advantage.
Yep.
12 plus 7, so 19 on the die.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. That'll be a D4 plus 4. That'll be 8 damage.
To number 3.
8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Man, who did 33 points of damage to number 3?
It should be 30 because it was 19 and 11.
No, but it was also, there was another, the radiant damage.
Oh, okay, then yeah, 33.
Anyway, so 8 damage on the first one, so that's going to be, and then how much on the second?
I only get 1 attack per turn.
Oh, okay. What else are you doing?
I'm going to use my meta magic feat, Quicken spell, and I'm going to point blank him in the back with a 3rd level magic missile. All of them.
Okay. How many missiles is that?
So
3.
5.
Oh, it's 5? Wow.
Well, it's upcast to 3rd level. Yeah, get an additional 2. It's still 1d4. Yeah. So the visual on that is Merrik like buries the dagger into his back and it just goes, It just
Force damage.
unleashes them all. Yeah.
All right,
With the
so we
force
just need to
damage.
add 5 to your 5d4.
Mm-hmm.
How many D4s do you?
Am I missing one in my group here? Yeah. Thank you.
So 3, 6.
Three, 6, 9, 12, 16. Plus 5.
21.
21.
So you nail, like you basically decimate this already badly wounded werewolf's back with magic missiles, and the last one like pierces through his chest and flies over Sindri's head as the werewolf dies. And
then as a free action, I'll turn and look at the other two. You're next.
all right, initiative 3 is Topaz, who's down. Initiative 4 is Shae.
Yeah, Milo's not too happy. 5,
Mhm.
10, 15, 20.
Mm-hmm.
He just saw this guy try and swing at his favorite person in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So, bite and a claw.
Okay.
15.
Yes.
And that's the bite. The claw.
Remember, this is the slowed one, so the AC is a 12.
Oh, I rolled a 19 on the die.
Yeah. This is the one that has barely been injured.
Yes. So that's going to be 2d4 plus 4. 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Shae's turn. Shae is going to attack the same one. Twice. First attack. That's a 19 total.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second attack. 15.
Yeah. 12 is the target.
So that's 2d6 plus 6.
I
11 points of damage. Actually, wait a minute.
Hmm?
I have Savage Attacker. I can reroll a damage die once per turn. I'm going to reroll the 1.
Okay.
It's a 2. It's 1 additional damage.
damage is damage.
Damage is damage.
All right. Anything
BT
else?
needs a kill.
Oh,
Pelican, it's a jet. The curse is
Door
on
pistol.
BT.
let's see. That is it for me.
Sindri, you're up, sir.
I'm gonna take 10 feet straight forwards just so I've got a perfectly clear view of both of them.
Okay.
And I'm going to upcast Chromatic Orb to level 2.
Yeah.
And I'm going to twin spell it.
Nice. Damn.
Please get a double kill. Please get a double kill. That'd be so cool.
Wait, can you? The upcast is using sorcery points, right?
Nope.
No, that's just
No,
Easy
he's
must-
just
casting.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind,
just-
never mind. I'm sorry. I'm thinking 3.5.
Yeah.
Forget me.
Yeah.
Well, cool. This is
Casting a second spell. Or
this is
second level?
badass. What a chromatic orb do again? Is it a saving throw?
I'm just
I
pulling
believe
it
it's
up
a
now
hit.
because apparently I didn't transfer all the information across.
Answer. Chromatic Orb is a
I'm guessing it's a to hit
it's-
because
it's
it
a
doesn't
hit.
say anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, 4-inch diameter sphere of energy at a creature. Make a ranged spell attack against the target that hits the creature takes. Yeah, so it's like your regular to hit.
All right, so make a ranged spell attack against number 3 and 4. No, 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Bless you.
So for the first one, that's an 18.
Yeah. What's the damage?
I haven't rolled the damage yet. I'm just trying to get both to hit or
Oh
not.
wow, it's badass. It lets you pick the damage that you want,
I'm assuming fire.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be fire.
and it's upcast at what level?
Second.
Second.
So that makes it what, a 48?
48. Yeah.
The second one doesn't hit because it's an 11.
Oh, wait. Is that one slowed?
Yeah.
It
That's
is,
what
but
I
its
to the
AC
AC.
is a 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the
I
slow.
rolled. I got an 11.
Damn.
I know.
Well, your 2 hit should be your proficiency plus your applicable spellcasting modifier.
Yeah.
If you-
So
You must have
I think it's
rolled really
a
low.
+7.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Yeah.
plus,
9. Right.
so 3 and 3 is 6. What's your charisma modifier?
Spellcasting modifier is a 4.
Okay, yeah.
How do you have only a? What is it? What's it? What's your to hit? Is it +9?
Proficiency is 3. His charisma
proficiency
is
is 3, and spellcasting modifier is a 4, and then I get a +1 for my spell focus.
Okay.
so it's an 8
It's like-
total.
Yeah, I was like, how did you have more than me? I forgot your spell.
So then
focus gives
actually
you a
you
+1.
only you did get an 11. 8 and 3 is 11. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And that was on number 2 or number 4. Number. I think he missed number 4 and hit number 2. Correct.
Yeah, correct.
I'd have just taken that the second one was going for the one that's further away.
All right. So the one that was further away is the second one that missed.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you actually hit number 4. So roll your damage. 4d8. That's pretty badass.
Pretty juicy.
I know I had to switch that spell out because I was running that one for a hot minute. I need more.
20 points of fire damage.
How many?
20.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think I need to bring chromatic orb back.
Nice. Okay.
Great.
The other
Maybe, like,
colorful orb goes
chocolate or
whizzing
something.
past the werewolf's head.
And with my remaining spell points, Will I? No, ignore me. I won't do it. I was
so
going
that
to recover a level 1 spell, but I've already got all my level 1 spells.
All right, Sindri's done. That's initiative 5. Initiative 6 is number 4. Number 4 is the one whose morale has broken. He is going to take the disengage action and go 5, 10, 15. And that's all he can do because it's an action. Or I think it disengages a bonus, but either way.
Disengage is an action unless otherwise stated. Rogues can do disengage as a bonus action.
I must have been thinking of BG3.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. So he's trying to run away. And that was initiative 6. So
Yeah.
7
Yeah,
is
so
werewolf number
7 is
2.
2.
I mean, he's gonna fight to the last. He saw his boss go down. It pisses him off, so he's gonna attack Shae. Twice. Both times missing, though. Claw and a bite just swishes past you, and
Shae's like, "Ooh."
you dodge away from his bite. All right. So, number 8 now? Avery.
Avery.
Avery. Can you point at Avery for me on the map again, please?
Avery's that one.
Thank you. I'm gonna just go to the nearest werewolf.
Do you wanna flank with Shae?
Yes, please. All right, swing.
Number 2 is now the least hurt one.
Not anymore. 19 to hit, or 19 plus whatever to hit. So yes, first attack hits.
Both these guys are slowed, so AC's 12.
Okay. Hold on. 8. Second attack misses. First attack, I'm going to Divine Smite at 2nd level. So additional 3d8.
This is on number 2? Yeah.
Mm.
25 total.
25 damage?
Yes.
Wow. He tears him up. Tears him a new asshole. All right, Thyra, here you go.
Thyra's up.
So Thyra's gonna turn around and go for the nearest one, which is also the one that Avery just attacked.
You do not have a flank, so it's not an advantage.
That is okay. That's 12 on the die, plus 7.
Okay.
Uh, 13 points of damage.
What about the second attack? You're trying to see if the first one would kill him?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then 16 on the die for the second one.
Okay, and he hits.
Okay. 14 points of damage.
Scratch number 2. Now she,
I'm going to bonus action second wind and gain some health back.
all right. While you're doing that, Raven's Edge says, well done again, you're on a roll. Right after you went down, you had me terrified for a moment.
I trust my team.
Yeah, sure.
I appreciate your concern.
They acquitted you well. And then,
Should be Merrik.
yeah, Merrik.
I would like to use my full 40 feet to get as close to number 4 as possible.
You can close the distance if you want to get in melee.
I can close it. Oh, okay. I didn't realize I could do that with my 40 feet. Oh shit! I miscounted. I thought I had to use a Misty Step, and I was about ready to Misty Step in front of him.
Yeah, you got 2 spots you can get to him.
You know what? I'm actually just gonna go for the flare. So I'm gonna move 10 feet closer to Thyra and then Misty Step to the front of him because I can.
Because I can.
He's trying to run.
You can block his escape, huh?
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna go, surprise, motherfucker. And then
Large fries, motherfucker.
I'm gonna hit him with a level 2 magic missile
Okay.
to the face. So that would be 4 darts. I need 1 d4. Jeez. 4 darts plus 4. That's 6, 12 plus 4, 16.
Exactsies, your magic missiles annihilate its face. Falls to the ground, slumps to the ground dead.
And then
After you guys...
though,
Oh, sorry, go ahead. This is still your
Yeah.
turn.
yeah, so once he falls, even though I know that whoever piped up in the crowd said that, you know, this is your mess, Merrik is still like, are they gonna hold to that? So
Right.
Merrik is kind of on a defensive posture, even though I know it doesn't do anything, but
Right.
just, he's like,
Okay. And then after that, we go out of initiative. In that moment...
Before you go out of initiative,
Oh, well, it's not your turn, which you...
well, it could be just as it ends.
Okay.
It's-
If it's just
literally
if it's
just
just something
for
you
a
want to
bit
say,
of-
I'm cool with it.
Well, it was going to be for a little bit of role play as to what is going on with the fire in the eyes. If you're cool with a bit of flair.
So you're I mean, that's fine. What are you describing to us? What happens?
So, again, the flare in his eyes flares up again,
Uh-huh.
and he slowly walks over to the werewolf lord,
Yeah.
almost like autonomous, like he's not aware of anything else.
Uh-huh.
And cast the burning hands on the downed werewolf.
All right. I'll since you do actually have to use up a spell slot for that, even though we're out of initiative, you do this all right at the moment. At the end, do you suddenly come out of this fugue state after you have set the thing on fire?
Once it's set on fire, I'd slowly come back round from it. Yes.
Okay. In that moment, when they see Sindri, you fell the last werewolf, and Sindri go over and make sure the big guy is dead. All of them transform back into their human form, and they bow down, all of them, to you all. And one of them speaks up and says, "You have saved us from a terrible fate. We have very little to repay you, but we will do what we can. And if you want to stay here and command this village, we only ask that you don't enslave us and eat us the way Atophus wanted to." We're role-playing. You can say whatever you want, unless this is out of character.
Nope. Where's Glick?
Glick, I think he's probably hiding in the cathedral. To be clear, what happened was Glick was Atophus was someone who was one of our greatest hunters and was always at odds with our elder and his crew of hunters. Basically, he worked with Glick, convinced him that he was better than the elder and that he should enact a coup. And they did. They betrayed our regular town guard and tricked them and killed most of the town guard and killed our elder. And then Atophus pretended to be Tanzo after that. And of course, you saw in the basement what he's been doing to us, eating his own. He's a cannibal. Oh, they wouldn't know that. Yeah.
Nope.
They would know that. So they just say, and I don't know. You will probably find in their lair somewhere in the cathedral in the basement the remains of many of our friends, as they were. Not only were these hunters, these hunters were basically cannibals. They would cannibalize their own lycanthrope people. The werewolves saw us as inferior, but you have saved us from a terrible fate. If you want to deal with Glick, you can, but he's weak. We can deal with him ourselves, if you will allow us to deal out or mete out justice against him.
It is empowering to get your own justice, that's true.
At the very least, we should bring him forth. He motions for some of the people to go find Glick and bring him. And then we'll say this is the guy. I was basically the next elder to take charge, but I'm just not. None of us was strong enough to beat Atophus. But you strangers came here, and saved us. Why have you done this?
We will talk later. You must eliminate this corruption in your city first.
So we'll say that. So these guys went. Whoops, that's you. Went and got him.
I'll go with him. Don't get me wrong. Merrik is pretty close to being like, you don't get that responsibility. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
While they're talking, Shae goes up to Mr. Sindri and is like, "Can you burn the other werewolf bodies, please?"
Yes, of course.
You gonna use firebolt on those?
For the record, my look of the confusion I was doing then is Sindri's look of confusion because he still kind of.
He didn't quite
Why did
remember
I
what he
do
did.
that? Yeah,
Interesting.
but yeah, he kind of just plays it off because he doesn't want to make any scene of it or anything like that as yet because he doesn't know what the hell it was. But I'll go over to the others and.
They come dragging Glick, kicking and screaming and wailing and crying, and throw him down on the ground in front of everybody.
I will approach him.
And I'll approach as well.
As you all do, Avery kind of gives you all a look like, you know, like she feels like you guys should let them handle this, but, you know, she doesn't say anything, she just kind of gives you a look. You approach him.
Mm-hmm.
I gesture to the guy that said that he was to be the next elder.
Yes.
I gesture for him to come forward.
Yes. Who is your alpha? Who shall we bow to?
We're all equals in my team.
You want us to
There is
bow
a-
to you all then?
There's no need.
What you can do is take out this trash.
He says, indeed. And you see him turn into a were-panther. And Glick turns into a were-rat. And tries to struggle and fight as they hold him down, but he reaches over and rips his throat out with his claw. And Glick turns back into human form as he dies. I must admit, I don't like the idea of vengeance, but that particular justice felt good.
Sindri
can-
will move over to that character and firebolt him as well, just to
Him on
follow
fire.
up with Shae's.
Sindri is just over here. Firebolt for you, firebolt for you, firebolt for you.
And Shae is very happy that he has taken her words to heart.
About this time, while he's doing that, he notices that that weird little chupacabra creature is like falling around like a puppy. Watching him do this, and it seems really entertained by the fact that he's doing this. It just popped out of nowhere. It's just suddenly there.
Really, that thing would be terrified by chucking fire everywhere.
Did the townspeople notice the little undead chupacabra?
Yeah, they give you guys some quizzical looks, but they just think it's probably one of your pets or something.
All right. Well, it is dreadfully late. I would like to get some sleep. We will discuss in the morning, if that's fair with all of you.
Absolutely, fair enough.
Excellent.
And we will try and prepare a feast in your honor for tomorrow. One that we will eat first, so you know it's not poisoned.
Appreciated.
Can Shae watch you prepare the foods?
You don't need to sleep in the morning. Of course, if you wish, we will get up early at roughly 4-ish.
Shae likes to learn new ways of making foods.
Cool.
I look at everybody. I'm going to bed, and I'm gonna slowly, kind of drag ass and okay.
Sindri?
Taking my sweet time walking back.
Before Sindri heads the same way, he's gonna go back to the werewolves we dealt with previously and make sure they are incinerated too.
Was that you already hit every one of them with
No,
fireballs?
the first
The
two that
ones
we
from
fought.
last week.
Yeah.
Oh.
The first two in the attic.
Yeah, so you guys are gonna go back to the inn to rest there? Is everybody
Yeah.
else going?
Yes.
Okay, because they're by the inn, so.
I will.
Yeah.
I will also say I will pick up that owl effigy. I technically threw it. I want to make sure I do pick that up.
As you pick that up, the leader sees this. He says, "By the way, my name is Crosby, and where by chance did you find that? That's an ancient artifact of this town that was from before the apocalypse. I've seen drawings of it in some of our history books. Apparently, it was a relic from the person who founded this village long ago. Some sort of holy paladin, a divine warrior." But that was when divine warriors existed in this world.
Good thing it's an owl, not a snake. Otherwise, it would have bit you. It was in the inn.
Really?
But yeah.
Yes. I guess Setches and scavengers must have missed it, overlooked it somehow. You found it, and we don't believe in those kinds of effigies anymore. We have no reason to. So you're welcome to keep it if it might provide some value to you in some way in the future.
Do your stories tell you what it does?
No. I just remember seeing some drawings talking about that it was a relic created by by that paladin of old. Yeah?
We've officially found more relics now than the relic hunters, just saying.
She has a point.
Thanks for reminding me of my inadequacies. My failures.
No, it's just a funny observation.
It is funny. It is funny.
We are Jocko's relic hunters in a different dimension.
Anyway. So,
if you guys don't want it, I'll happily study it.
he says, perhaps or perhaps you might be able to discover its secrets. It might be worth something to you beyond the value of its metal.
Yes. And then as like a little cheeky, I mean, it does strike us a resemblance, does it not? And I point to Echo.
It seems perhaps fated to be, yes?
Perhaps. I
Well,
shall see you in the
You
morning.
all go rest. Thank you again. We cannot thank you enough. We will make sure that your feast is a grand one. And we obviously have some late night work and cleaning to do. We won't worry about cleaning up after the mess of Atopus until tomorrow. But we will see you all in the morning. Thank you.
Deer just nods and just starts heading back.
Okay, so Merrik, Sindri, and Thyra are heading back.
Sindri skips off to go incinerate.
So yeah,
Shae trails behind after she bows, and then, come on, Milo.
Milo's like, no. He jumps up and sits on your shoulders across your back. The way cats do sometimes, just lays there.
We
Good
head
job,
back to the
Milo.
inn.
Good job.
You get a lot of interesting looks from the people as you walk by because they saw your little purple cat turn into a dragon for a little while. Kind of freaked them out.
Oh yeah.
And then Thyra's getting looks because she turned giant, and of course the spellcasters kicked ass, and of course the werewolves Avery's a divine warrior. They're all like, you can tell they all have this kind of look of respect and fear in their eyes for you guys.
They should.
They should.
You guys are such assholes. I love you.
I mean, quite literally, I feel we have put on quite a show that would deter anyone else from it, considering. Yeah, I think we're pretty safe. They don't know that I'm fucking pooped now. I got nothing in the tank. I mean, I can defend myself, but
I have left is my Cloud Rune and my Frost Rune available.
I mean, I still have my first level spell slots.
Yeah, I've still got 5 spells left.
I technically have 5 because I had the Pearl of Power still. Or no, 4, excuse me. But anyway, yeah, I go to bed. Fuck this shit.
I only used 1 second level spell slot. I was making my way over to Thyra to go cure wounds at level 2, but Avery beat me to it.
At least you gummed up the works with the bad guys.
Was this another combat where Merrik didn't get touched at all?
No, did you not get touched at all?
I didn't get hit at all.
This is the second time I've been felled, so
Yeah. Yeah. Merrik, squishy wizard. Zero damage taken.
You're not that squishy. You got a 19 AC when you transcend, dude. That's not
Only
squishy.
for a minute.
I mean, a minute is like the whole combat, brother.
I have 37 HP.
True. Okay, if they get past your ace, if the werewolf lord had come after you, yeah, he would have tore your ass up.
Well, I mean, he would have had to beat a was it 24 to hit? Yeah.
that was shield.
Yeah.
What was that?
He would have to deal with the shield spell as well.
Oh, you would have cast shield if he'd gotten on you.
Fuck yeah, dude, are you kidding me? It's a big ass werewolf, man. I'm like, I got no armor. Really? I mean, I do, but.
And
like,
he had
I'm
a
just like,
+9 to hit, so
Yeah, fuck that.
that's why he hit Thyra 3 times.
I'm just surprised the smaller werewolves all missed me every single time they attacked. I only have a 16 AC.
They only have a +4 to hit.
Oh.
So. Anywho.
So we all go to bed.
Alrighty.
Yup.
I'm not even taking a watch. I am that confident that they are not gonna fuck with us. After that.
So, I know it's a little early, but this is almost sort of a good stopping point. It's also like we still have some time though, like 45 minutes or 40 minutes.
Yeah, we could RP it out.
RP out of it. Yeah.
Well, there's stuff I have planned, so yeah. The only reason I hesitate or considered stopping early is because of the copper. Right now it's abated, so let's give this a go. So, so you get up after your 4-hour
Meditation.
Wait. Yeah. Can we switch the scenes? Because you're not in combat.
Absolutely. Thank you for saying something.
Change the scene, you silly goblin.
And BT quickly
Right
went to
in.
the toilet.
Yes, absolutely. If anybody needs to do a tiny bladder break, feel free.
I'm fine.
I'm not poking at you. I'm like, we all sometimes need to take tiny bladder breaks.
Well, do we want to say hi to chat?
Yeah,
Hello,
let's do
chat.
that. We can BS with chat for a little bit. So I have to say the reason I think that the tiny bladder joke fits you so well, Druid, isn't because you have to go pee very often. Like if you're drinking lots of water, that happens to all of us. What amazes me is how quickly you get back from peeing. And that's why I think you have a tiny bladder, because you must empty it like that.
No.
Hello,
You
first
ever
time
seen a
chatter,
racehorse
glass jaws.
piss?
Oh, sorry.
She is quite literally like the embodiment of a racehorse. It's like, I really have to pee.
Wait. That's
Yeah.
funny.
I mean, when you have like literally 30 seconds to pee when you're at work, you just got to make the best of it.
I had a quick save of progress.
Do you even have AC, bro?
Thank you. Thank you
Welcome
for liking my
in.
chaotic neutral
Welcome in.
shirt.
Oh, he's asking about Standing Stone Games. That's pretty good. No, it's actually Storm Saga Games, so you were close. It's my YouTube channel. Oh, Kieran Chicago answered it. Yeah.
Thank you, Karen.
Aggro Kraken.
Standing Stones makes D&D online, so it's good. Oh, Why the question about AC? Like, I feel really good under my AC right now.
Oh no, I think it was in regards
Do
to.
you AC like armor class?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Do you even AC, bro?
I'm a
He's
ding
just
dong.
being silly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I've only been
Okay.
playing D&D for 30 plus years, and I still
Okay.
didn't get
Yeah,
that
you know.
joke.
At least it's not Thaco.
Yeah, that go sucks.
Just out of curiosity, what was the Werewolf Lord's AC?
16,
How many hit points did he have?
120.
Oh, wow.
The werewolves had 60.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still can't believe my first Fireball did so little. Fireball did so little damage.
I mean, again, Fireball is really best as an AoE.
Yeah.
If you had gotten the initiative over Shae, you
Yep.
would have dropped the Fireball on them and hurt a bunch of and softened them up. That's really what Fireball's all about. It's about softening them up so that the
Perfect for
fight goes
that.
easier.
Drop the Fireball on it, then G puts the Spike Growth, and then I slow him on the next turn.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, BT, Shae would not have cared if you had burned away her spike growth. Because, I mean, it's not like she only uses it to try and slow them down because she doesn't technically know all the spells that you have.
Well, see, this is
So-
good. We could say that during your camping, you guys talk about this and work out tactics like that. And like Thyra was saying, was metagaming a bit earlier. But you could actually not metagame. You could instead, we could say that during camping, Thyra would come to Sindri and say, hey, if you can hit a bunch of dudes and I'm the only one in the middle of it with a fireball, hit me too. You know, if you actually do want to say that, Druid or Thyra.
Yes.
It's not Thaco Thursday.
When in
When
doubt,
in doubt,
fire. You know what's funny? The wizard doesn't have fireball.
All right, I'm hiding chat. Let's do this RP.
All right.
All right.
So you guys
Actually,
end
I
up
have to.
resting well. You only have to meditate for 4 hours. You get up early to go join the people. They're really. It's called.
Milo's hanging out on my shoulders,
And-
watching too.
The people are thrilled that you're joining them and show you different spice techniques and cooking techniques. They're making like eggs and bacon and biscuits and pancakes
Gravy.
for you guys. And you have a good old time. You show them a thing or two too, and they really enjoy the experience. And the rest of the team sleeps like babies. You know, yeah.
You guys wake up and find Shae gone.
Well, we already knew that you were
did
gonna go.
warn them ahead of time you were gonna go do that. So, still though, I can imagine they'd be a little bit panicked. And so when the morning comes, they start making their way out, and you guys meet up with the people. They've set things up in one of the buildings that's usable. That's a warehouse, and in fact, it's the one next to the inn, for simplicity's sake. And so you don't have to go far. And they feed you a delicious breakfast, and they do taste test the food in front of you before.
Oh, and Shae's like, Shae can confirm. I watched them all make it. It's good.
They still insist on doing that because they want you to know that you can trust them. That when they put the sleep poison in there, it was actually Glick that did it.
And Glick's dead now.
Yep, super
What a
dead.
shame.
And
So super dead.
so,
Very, very dead.
is it all right if we speak now about you wonderful people coming here?
Oh, this is your home. We all the guests.
Indeed, what wonderful guests, our benefactors, our saviors. You've done us a great service. As I said, I'm not sure if there's any way that we can repay you. We have collected some magical items that we were going to be trading with our trading partner. Hold that for a sec. This was one of the shipments that was going to go to our trading partner, the nation of Necropostophon. But we, of course, the coup happened and we were enslaved by a Tophus. And so he basically wanted to turn us, he was very isolationist. And so he wanted to hold us here and rule over us with an iron fist, iron claw, and it was quite terrible. But yes, if you would like, we would be happy to give you the things that we were going to trade with Necropostophon.
I am curious to see your wares, but really we were sent here to figure out why you were no longer trading.
So
And
you
there
were
was a
you were
difference.
hired by the nation of Necropostophon to check on us?
We were also sent here to figure out what happened to a group of mercenaries that were sent this way as well.
Mercenaries? Don't remember any mercenaries coming. There was
Or
a
soldiers.
oh, yes,
It was
okay.
the gods.
There was a platoon of soldiers that came to investigate, and Apophis ambushed them much the same way that he was trying to ambush you, but it was much more effective.
That was our assumption.
I'm
We came
sorry.
here to see what happened.
It's a great guilt that I have that we couldn't do more to save them. We hope that it doesn't destroy our relationship with Necropostophon.
Are they aware that you guys are lycanthropes?
Oh, I believe so, yes. It's not something that we've tried to keep secret from them.
I'm sure they would be quite understanding.
So if you were sent here to check on us and find out what happened to us, were you also sent to, you went above and beyond and saved us. What's next for you? What's the next part of your mission?
We report back.
I didn't hear what you said. Say again.
We report back.
We wanted to make sure that we could reestablish the trade route as well, right?
Well, that's wonderful. That's exactly what we would want to do. It was always quite lucrative to us, and it was honestly a mystery. Well, no, I guess not entirely a mystery. It makes sense when you think about it why Atophis would stop that, because he wanted to keep us hidden away for his own nefarious purposes. But absolutely, we would. I would be happy to send one of our best runners with you to on your travel back to Necropostophon.
That is not where we are heading next.
Oh? Forgive me if I'm prying too much. I just want to be helpful.
I'm looking to. It's out of character.
We don't know what the name of the place, like our benefactor is.
Yeah.
We're just kind of playing along.
Yeah, no, but I'm just trying to, because
Go ahead, Sindri.
initially,
You had something to say?
I was just going to say, if we're looking for somewhere to tell them, we could just say Shae's place. Because we've already mentioned that previously as to...
Well, don't forget
That's
too,
where we
guys,
came
just
from.
if this helps you remember, that the mission was after you figured out what was going on in the village, you were supposed to rendezvous with a contact from the client. And that client, that person was only 3 days away, and you know where to go on the map. So just, that's, he's kind of asking you what your next part of your mission was. It's up to you if you want to share that. But if your goal is to try and reconnect them, he's basically up a way for you all to do that. If you wanted to take him up on his
I will
offer.
say, like, out of character, because we don't know if that's where they're looking to go. We're further in the dark than they know.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say, yeah, we're gonna go there. I don't know if that's where there is.
Yeah. So in this, sorry, go ahead.
My question is, would reestablishing the trade route be like connecting with that contact and acknowledging it and bringing somebody?
Yes, that would absolutely be a fantastic conclusion to the mission.
Okay. Yeah, because I was flipping through my notes because I was pretty sure that I remember that being stated, but I couldn't remember. So I was actually going to ask that out of character. So, okay. Go ahead.
I mean, we are going to report back to our contacts about the mission, or rather about what has transpired here. And I would imagine so if one of you would like to tag along to ensure that the trade route is reestablished. That's most likely the simplest case.
Oh, this contact that you're meeting, is it far from here?
About
3 days.
3 days?
3 days travel.
Oh, down at the bottom of the valley? That's not far at all. That's excellent. We would be happy.
Is that where it is? Is it in a valley?
Well,
yeah.
The way the valley is, they don't necessarily know where the place is, but when you say it's 3 days away, it's going to be somewhere at the bottom of the valley.
Yeah,
okay.
Got it.
I also assume they'd know, obviously, which parts are where people live and stuff, so you'd be able to guess off amount of days which direction you're going.
Yeah. Well, there's
With it being that scarce.
Yeah, yeah. So he says, yes, that would be perfect. Not only will I send my best runner, but I'll have a chat with my people, and we will assign a new financier / diplomat to because the other one was killed. It was Tenzo, and we'll assign someone to go with as well and meet your contact from Necropostophon, and then we will be eternally in your debt.
We were just doing our job.
In the meantime, I would love to see what items you have, because I'll be honest, if we have no need of them, they would far serve you better. But I'm curious. I quite enjoy magic.
He said, of course. Since I was planning on offering them to you, I've already arranged for them to be here. And, you see them bring out a chest and open it up. All right. He tells you what they are since they've already identified them. And so anybody who wants to start writing these down, you can decide if you want to take them from them or not, but at least you guys will know what they are.
Okay.
But you guys let me know when you're ready.
Ready.
Go for it.
All right. There's a wand of enemy detection.
Okay.
There's a +1 rapier.
Yep.
A +1 hand axe. Sorry, +1 hand axe of returning. So it's +1 hit and damage, and you can throw it at a 15-foot range, and it'll return to your hand immediately. Yeah. Pair of magical stones that they can't figure out how to. Their identify spells didn't work, and they don't know why.
A pair, you said?
Yeah.
I wonder what those are.
There's a two cure moderate potions. Or, I guess cure moderate is a 3.5 thing.
Greater healing?
Yeah.
It's like healing, greater, here, superior, so greater.
Yeah. There's a scroll. A scroll of protection. Actually, there's a bunch of scrolls that they found a ruin.
Oh, look at that. Merrik is taking every single scroll.
What was that?
I said, oh, look at that. Merrik's taking every single scroll. You know,
I'm gonna roll. There are 4 scrolls. And let's see.
Ow. Now.
I mean, just go really fast. You can keep your headphones on. I'll write the list of the scrolls.
There's multiple of us taking this down, so you're fine.
Oh. What was the special metal of this world? You guys remember?
The Auric Alchem?
Or was it Orichalcum this world?
Yes, Orichalcum.
Thank you, BT. There's an amulet of natural armor +1, and then I'm gonna. That's all the items. Let me get to the scrolls.
So 3 more scrolls on top of the scroll of protection?
Yes. Sorry, no. Scroll of protection is its own thing. There's four scrolls on top of the scroll of protection. Because the scroll of protection is like a rare item that's not. I don't think it's a spell that you. I'll have to. We'll talk about that later. Where's the. Here's a handbook.
Oh, I have it.
Oh. Thank you.
I had to look up spike growth.
No, it makes sense that you would have it. You are the player.
I heard none of it.
The
gone
scroll
through 'em yet?
protection. Yeah,
Oh.
and then an amulet. The last thing that we. So it's the scroll protection. and then the Amulet of Natural Armor, and now we're gonna get the 4 scrolls.
All right, scroll number 1. I'm
Yeah.
gonna do these randomly with rolling.
Okay. Sure.
There's a scroll of insect plague. Ooh,
Sounds pretty good.
scroll of haste.
You already know haste, right? Mhm.
Scroll of greater invisibility. And a scroll of witch bolt. Nothing that exciting.
Not a scroll of protection.
But no, we do get the scroll of protection that's different than these scrolls.
Yeah, so the scroll of protection.
Mhm.
DMG again. Wow, I almost turned straight to it. Each scroll of protection works against a specific type of creature chosen by the DM or determined randomly by rolling on the following table. Using an action to read the scroll encloses you in an invisible barrier that extends from you to form a 5-foot radius, 10-foot high cylinder. For 5 minutes, this barrier prevents creatures of the specified type from entering or affecting anything within the cylinder. The cylinder moves with you and remains centered on you. However, if you move in such a way that a creature of the specified type would be inside the cylinder, the effect ends. A creature can attempt to overcome the barrier by using an action to make a DC 15 charisma check. Oh wow, that's it's really bad for monsters. On a success, the creature ceases to be affected by the barrier. I'm going to roll to see what kind of monster it is. Well, what you know, that fits. Undead.
You know, that was like, I feel like that should kind of be a gimme.
Yeah.
Then again, if it was from beforehand, like before the calamity, it would be just as surprising that you're like, oh wow, how useful is this?
Let me know if you can't read it.
I can read it. The amulet of natural armor. What is that?
+1 to armor.
As long as you're not wearing armor.
No. It's gives you natural armor, which is a different kind of armor bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it will stack even if you're wearing armor because it gives you natural armor. It's as if it hardens your skin basically a little bit.
Okay.
It's your druid in her naughty mind.
Okay. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to read your shitty handwriting. Oh man.
What are you trying to read?
Huh?
What are you trying to read?
Well, I'm just
In general?
trying to read it just in general, just to understand what's there.
Deciphering pictographs.
Yeah.
It's Googled on a paper.
You
Yeah,
write in
pretty much
widget
read
font?
So, what all of so you can obviously take everything because they're offering it all to you. However, you also know that it's valuable trade stuff for them.
Yeah.
Some of it, I mean, obviously, it's up to you. You could take it all, take some, take none. It's really your choice.
It says no.
They would feel. You can tell that they would be really kind of almost offended if you didn't at least try and take something, because what you did for them was remarkable.
Thyra's just gonna look at the scrolls and then just look at Merrik and then just gesture to all of the scrolls.
Avery comes over to you and she says, "Isn't your second weapon a rapier?
It is.
Maybe you should take that magical one so you could have used it against the werewolf."
This is their stuff.
It might be insulting to them if you don't at least take something. Maybe each of us should take one thing.
Shae, you could also trade for it. You give your rapier and they're upgrading yours as a thank you.
So if you say that out loud, the leader guy says, "That would be quite acceptable. We're going to need to rearm ourselves."
Are you sure?
Oh, if it will help you, of course. Are you kidding?
But it's a magic weapon, and that can help against ghosts.
That's true, but we're all right. We're good at avoiding that kind of thing.
Are you sure?
Yes. Take it, please.
And to be fair, Shae, they also have access to materials to be able to make these kinds of things. If that makes you feel any better about the situation.
They say, "Yes, we are actually working on that. It's going to take us a while to get our operation up, but it was something we were working on. That was something that at least Atafis was not too stupid to have us stop doing that."
Okay, as long as you guys have a way of making magic weapons, then okay, Shae will trade.
Mind if I have a crack at the stones?
They say, "Of course." It's really strange. They tell you that they've never seen anything like them, and they don't understand why their spell didn't identify them. You want to first do an arcane knowledge check on them when you inspect them?
Sure.
Okay. You want to?
I'll help him.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you want to take a peek too? Yep.
They give me advantage, or does that?
Yes, it gives you advantage.
$19.
So you're kind of surprised. You think that it's possible these things did not come from this world. You think maybe it's possible that maybe some previous realm runners left them, lost them, died?
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? But yeah, if you want to identify them, go for it.
Yes, I do. 10 minutes, baby.
All right, so you ritually cast Identify on it. They are sending stones.
Now, would Merrik understand them as sending stones and be like, this doesn't feel like it's from this world, like in that kind of from Identify, or just acknowledging like this is same but different? Like, if this seems like it's not from here, like I recognize how this magic works, but it is different from how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
or
this is a great question, because both you and Sindri, your characters, are starting to see some interesting patterns, and that is that most of the magic items that you guys have gotten work just fine in the different worlds, but there's some that seem to have almost like a unique magical signature, and they don't function the same way, or in the case of these stones, these sending stones, they aren't easily identifiable by the people of that world. But you don't get the sense that sending stones don't exist in Haunt Home. Just these sending stones shouldn't exist in Haunt Home.
Got it. So they essentially have a different wavelength of magic.
But exactly, like a different wavelength. That's the way of looking at it.
Okay.
But what's strange is, again, like, it could be that some of the other items that they've found, who knows, maybe they found a dead adventurer or something that was a realm runner. it could be that some of those items came from another world, but don't seem to have these unusual properties. And that's what's a little bit baffling.
So with that same kind of thing, I will pull out and look at the owl effigy again and go, I wonder where you're from.
Do you say that out loud?
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I wonder where you're from.
No reaction, no response, no nothing.
Well, all right. In honor of, I understand you guys bestowing us these gifts, and in line with Shae, who is would feel better about trading for her rapier. I'll happily leave. I'll happily leave my dagger, my plain dagger, because I replaced it with the +1.
Yeah.
I don't need this anymore. I hope it will do well for you guys, but I honestly, I'm happy with taking the stones and the scrolls. I feel that the potions will probably fare far better for you here in your trade than they would do us, though I know they are valuable. Like we'd said when we first got here, we're not here to strip you of all of your resources. That would be cruel.
Well, thank you again. Is there anything else of these items that you would like to take as a gift, as a prize?
If you don't mind, I'd like to take that hand axe of returning. It has some magical effects that I would like to study.
Of course, it's yours.
Thank you kindly.
All right, so what's, just out of curiosity, what's being left behind?
Wand of enemy detection and the potions of greater healing.
Mm-hmm.
The amulet of natural armor.
And the amulet of natural armor. And then we are giving them at least I am giving them a regular dagger. And then you have the regular rapier.
Everything I carry, I use.
Mm-hmm.
I have nothing to give back.
Neither do I. That's why I've just taken the axe. Are you not taking the amulet?
We have taken plenty. I am happy to see that my wizard has finally had some scrolls, and that brings me enough solace and joy.
Avery says, yes, I don't see anything here that be particularly used, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't feel right about taking anything anyway. But I do respect that you all took what you took. I think those were all wise choices, to be clear. I'm not being judgmental. I know that lots of paladins are quite judgmental, but I am not one of them. Avery says.
Well,
Really, Naboo?
yes.
He finally growls after all the werewolves are dead.
He was scratching his ear. Oh, you look
Well.
round now, dear.
So where we're headed is 3 days down. At what point, actually, out of character, we are now, how many days in? We have 6 days. We're now, what, 3 or 4 days? 3 days in?
It was like 2-day travel.
Yeah, it was a day. It was a day and a half,
Mhm.
and then you rested one day, effectively. Well, because you didn't get to rest the night you were gonna rest, except that you did finally. So yeah, 2.5 days is what you've used of your 6. You got 3.5 days left, which is just enough time. They ask you if you have a map, can show them where you're supposed to take them,
Yes.
or where you're going.
Yeah.
And so how do you show them a map?
Don't we have a physical one?
Yeah, didn't they provide one?
Mm-mm.
I
I was under the impression that when they gave us a map of where Graydon was and where we were going.
Yeah.
Right.
Under the
I
impression it was a
kept saying
physical
map, but I guess I should have been more specific and described. It was a map that comes up on your thingamajiggers.
Oh.
But you know what? I can see how
arguably say,
Yeah.
like, not to like retcon that, but I feel like Merrik would have enough wherewithal, knowing that this map doesn't work here, that he would transcribe at least a general reference of
Yes.
like, it's
makes sense.
here.
Yeah, you're right. He would totally transcribe and make a map. So yeah, no worries.
Not to scale, but at least like here's where we're going.
So when you show this to them, it's in a little grotto at the bottom of the valley around a hillock, and they say, "Oh, they he explains, I know that area. In fact, we have a hunter's trail that could get us there in half the time if we leave by this afternoon."
Yeah.
That's
It's
enough time
basically
for-
a back, a shortcut.
Is that enough time for your runners to be ready?
Well, it needs to be.
Well, absolutely. I mean, we try and be in this world. We have to be adaptable. We have to be able to change on a dime to survive.
And then last question. Probably not. What is now your plan for leadership?
Well, I was one of the next in line of the elders. Most of the people of the village are comfortable with me taking on that role. Far more comfortable than I am taking on that role. But I shall do my best, unless you all want to stay and take on that role.
Absolutely not. But thank you.
I know that you don't have the same fortifications as before, even with the tyranny of Apophis. But you seem like a well-sorted bunch. I'll leave your politics to you. I do not want to get involved. However, if we do find our way back this way, at least we know who to ask for.
Of course, you will always be welcomed here with open arms, free food, and shelter anytime you are here in this area. And of course,
Thank you.
we do ask, please do not share our location with anybody beyond the people of Necropostophon. We value our privacy and secrecy, and not all. I mean, we respect what they're doing over there in New Haven, but some of them might be a bit bigoted to lycanthropes, which is understandable. I can
It's also
understand.
a shame. But good news for you. I don't know what the fuck I am.
Shay's all confused by his statement.
What have you heard of New Haven? We haven't been there in a while. Any news?
Oh, we don't. That's one of the places that we try and stay secreted from. We haven't ever. We know of it. Nomads and wanderers that come and trade with us from time to time or stay with us, tell us stories about the place. They say it's a fantastic place for the living. Just, survive against the overwhelming darkness and undead of the world. But, how much we respect them and what they're doing, trying to bring civilization back. We're just trying to make our own little home here in this safe space. And the people of Necropostophon are good trading partners. And obviously, the fact that they sent you all means they're better friends than we realized. We shall rectify that as perspective and make sure that they know that we appreciate them more.
Right.
Fair.
Rest. Gather your people. We leave soon. Or afternoon.
Merrik is pretty much ready to go. The last thing he's going to ask, and one more thing. I'm just curious. Have you heard legend of a black-crowned, purple-robed being? I've heard stories. It intrigues me. Like I said, I enjoy magic.
He has
It
a strange
seems
kind of
like a
look on his
magical tale.
face. Like, he has this look on his face. I'm gonna have you all roll your, I guess,
Insight.
insight. Yeah.
Insight. 24.
12.
19.
6. I rolled a 2.
I guess the person who got actually, I'll say your 19 was just barely good enough too. And to you, and plus, you know, you're from this world, so you get the sense he's got this look on his face like he thinks you're testing him or something, and he says, and he kind of scratches his head. Hold that thought.
Is the doggo eating the wall again?
I'm just trying to suss out what noise I'm hearing.
It's probably the electrical cabinet. He's gonna come back all dusty and black.
No, that's over there.
Oh shit, never mind. I don't know the layout of your home. I just remember that one time you're like, what the fuck?
I still can't believe he chewed up a wall.
Twice.
He says, you know, again, his reaction, the look on his face looks like he's like wondering why, like, your question seems kind of like you're testing him, and he goes, well, of course you're probably speaking of the King of Midnight, yes?
Yeah. I have only heard stories, and he seems like, or whatever it is, seems to know most likely quite a bit of magic, and that's kind of my thing. So I'm just intrigued, and I mean, just curious. If you don't know much aside from the stories, I would definitely understand, because that's all I know.
Well, forgive me if I seemed suspect, if I seem confused by your question, but I mean, the King of Midnight is one of the allies of the leader of Necropostophon. In fact, from what I understand, he assists in the management and leadership of that place. So, since you're working for them, I thought you would know those things. I thought you were testing me.
No, working for them, perhaps, not for them. We're more like mercenaries. We'll take the job. We don't have any real strong allegiances, per se.
Well, right. I mean, I understand that. Although I must admit, you're the most respectable and honorable mercenaries I've ever seen. But I mean, if you've been hired by them, surely you. Well, you know what? I shouldn't pry. It's your business, and I apologize.
That is correct.
That's fair. But I thank you. I truly do.
I'm ready. If the rest of us are ready.
Shove off in about
and this
2
is
hours
a
then.
perfect place to wrap for the night.
I want to level up, Stormy.
Mission's not over
So
yet.
if I know, since we ended up getting interrupted a little bit, there was something fun, the next kind of phase of things that I wanted to do. If you guys will indulge me for another 10 minutes, can we do that?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, sure.
So I'm just going to exposition you guys traveling to the next, to
the contact.
Yeah, to the contact. You guys take their shortcut, and you're surprised at how much time you make cutting through the forests and places that you could never have found on your own, right? And instead of following the road, which winds around the hills and stuff, basically this was almost like a straight shot down the mountain, right? And so it cut the time in half, and you guys make it to this interesting, spooky grotto. That's kind of in a
Spoopy.
yeah. There's a
Is there any faces on trees?
no, not that kind of grotto.
It's sort of an ugly locust tree.
You do find
Still my joke.
there is a person in a shiny black cloak, completely covering them, who is camped there. And I will share that throughout the day and a half that you guys travel the secret route, the back route, the shortcut, that throughout that entire time, the little chupacabra thing keeps trying to play with Sindri and tries to get him to pet him. In the night that you rest, he snuggles next to him. Even if he won't let him, he'll eventually, when you go to sleep, he'll be snuggling next to you. And he just, whenever you guys make any moves towards him, he kind of freaks out and runs away. He thinks it's like a game, like he's playing, and so he just keeps following you guys this whole time. And as soon as you guys make it into the grotto, which is the rendezvous point with your contact, they're sitting on a log in front of the fire, and almost done. We can do this.
You can do it. You can do it, Stormy. You did a good job.
The
Roll a con save.
you made him spit up his drink. It's funny. So the person sitting at the you guys basically come into the grotto, and it's kind of surrounded by this mountain, this stone wall area. It's a nice little kind of out of the way place, a perfect little campsite for people on this route, right? And as soon as you guys come into the camp, of course, you're all cautious, hands on weapons or whatever. But immediately, that little chupacabra thing goes running over to the person that's sitting on that log and starts running around and jumping at them. And as soon as it does that, the person reacts and lets it jump into its hands and looks up at you guys, and with the little critter flopping around in its lap, takes the hood off, and you see this little kind of gray-skinned mage with kind of long, dark purple hair, and she's very cute, but there's these scars all along her skin that look like she was pieced together or that she was experimented on. And she's wearing, underneath that black cloak that she has, she's wearing a purple and turquoise outfit. And she has kind of these interesting kind of milky, shining kind of, not milky, kind of gleaming white eyes. And she says, "Oh, you're here. Are you all my contacts? Are you all the people that we hired? Who? You brought me Lyle. Hello, welcome. My name is Evelyn. Come sit down with me, please."
Starkitty's own character, right? That's your own character, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
I'm like, wait a minute, is this Sally from like Nightmare Before Christmas? No.
No.
Color hair.
As soon as Stormy started describing the character, Starkitty reacted. I was like, oh shit.
I
Yeah,
actually reacted before Starkitty did.
Ah, it's stupid. Interesting.
Look at her.
I knew 100% once he said about the patchwork, because I remembered it from... I don't even remember when it was that me and Starkitty were talking about that character previously.
Yep.
She seems very affable and sweet, a little naive, but very intelligent.
She's a wizard too, yeah.
She's very happy to meet you all, and this is where we'll stop for the night. You all
You're a
will have
wizard,
your
Harry.
meeting with her next week.
Hell yeah.
Yay,
everybody.
GG's. How fun.
As you all filter around and sit down, she looks at Lyle and says, "You've been such a naughty boy. Did you have a fun adventure?" He's all like nodding his head.
How does one pet this kind of dog?
She seems to be just rubbing him like a regular dog.
Yeah, I
Slowly peeling off bits of flesh as you rub it.
No, actually, it
And it
seems like
regrows.
the bits don't fall off. It like he looks all tore up, but he's like, she pets him and it doesn't seem to affect him.
Yeah, in response to his question, I leaned down to Sindri and we're like, you don't, mate.
By the way, did I remember her description well enough? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh yeah, she was a Frankenstein's creation.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. For playing, all my players, I love you. And thank you for freaking Phaser and Vlad and Bubba and the Sizzlin and Darkside Studios, Alice. Oh my God, you're so wonderful. Alex and Blaze. The Blaze Master is here. Lady Magdala, thank you again for the
raid.
raid. Uh-huh.
The raid.
Aggro Kraken for the lurk.
Yer.
Everybody else we missed. The new friend, though, Glass Jaws. Yeah, so check out our About section. You'll see what we're all about. We do a lot of fun things around here. And that's it for tonight, guys. Time to wrap up. Who we raiding?
I don't know.
Take a look.
Guys, don't forget, Starkitty is almost to 100 followers. If you
Got
could
like
for
10 to go.
yeah.
Last I checked.
Oh no!
Just
You know what I
saying.
just realized?
Forgot to
Oh,
play the
no.
music.
When we returned, I forgot to. Thought I clicked on it. Shoot.
It's okay. You can add it in post.
Oh, I have to add it in post because we set it up such that it doesn't record on the VOD. But I just feel bad that the people watching didn't get to hear the music.
Follow the cool cat. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Ep cool.
Let's see here. Come on.
Wookiees is live.
Yeah, I see that.
Wookiees is live. You know who we haven't seen in a hot minute?
boy. What? Who?
Ooh, the boy.
Artology. She's live.
She's live?
Yeah, she's sculpting doggos and couches. And I'm gonna make sure she's still actually live. If you're interested.
Yeah, Starkitty and I pop in and say hello to her every once in a while. I usually, especially when I need to resub, just to support. You know, she's a good old friend. I know she doesn't get around to see us. Lady Elites is on, the lady that I was telling you guys about.
Shit. I don't know. I was like, oh look, Art's live. I haven't seen her in a minute.
I mean, if you want, I mean, it'd be kind of fun to see Pixie. We could do that.
Yeah, let's. It's been quite some time. I think the last time we really like interacted with Artology like as a group
Was Diablo.
in any context was Diablo, and so I feel like, you know what? Let's show some love to the individual that it's made fantastic emotes for both Stormy and I.
That's right.
And Druid.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, go show some love.
Well said, sir. With that, we love all of you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying our content. And get to BT and Fate. Hopefully, we'll be on tomorrow. And
yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do though.
Okay.
We'll discuss that tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And this one will be on Monday night.
Yeah. No.
You're-
Sorry. Is that too aggressive?
No.
All right. We're queuing up the raid right now. And you guys have a wonderful weekend. You're all beloved. Thank you so much.
Bye.